Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the Puck Drops here. This is Peter Fivefoot, of course. And I'll just be getting the Devils and the Sabres game up right now. The Devils-Sabres game is another one. It's one of those games that's not on the TV for some reason. It's only on I only can get it on the computer. So you'll be hearing background noise from the computer of the Devils game, which I'm broadcasting. If you hear game regularly coming from the TV, that is not the Devils. That will be pregame and game feed of Detroit and Nashville. But remember, the Devils will take precedence. We'll be on for the rest of the night. The nightcap is an 8 o'clock game. Yeah, the nightcap starts in 57 minutes. That's how early we'll be. That's Dallas, Chicago. 7:30 is the Nashville-Detroit game, and then every other game starts at 7 o'clock. And the Devils playing their first game since 2005, since the lockout, without Travis Zajac on their hockey club. He got traded to the New York Islanders. Also, Jersey native and former Duck Kyle Palmieri also got traded to the New York Islanders a few days ago. So that, of course, something to, of course, take a look at.
In a lot of categories this season, and it's taken some time, yes, since the year he was drafted, but some players.
This can be. So we're just waiting here for this this Devils game to start, and we should be ready soon for that.
We've seen a lot more of that this year. Beautiful goal, staying with it, falling to one knee there the other night against Buffalo Sabres. I really like the way Pavel Zacha's played. Yes. Consistency and become a leader of this team.
Well, the Devils have gotten contributions from.
So right now, yeah, still
many of them rookie players, but the young player who's
right now still waiting on the
year-old defenseman for the Buffalo Sabres
on this Devils game, but it's very early on. Just came on the coverage for the intermission.
Up and down season, difficult year for the Sabres.
Not intermission, you know what I mean.
One of their most talented, skilled players, and Rasmus Dahlin.
Also, where is this game?
This is just beautiful poison.
This game is in Buffalo. Okay.
Devils had turned the puck over initially, and he ties the game up there. And watch him keep that puck in there on the power play. Devils don't clear. Beautiful pass to Middlestat. So the Devils got to pay attention to Dahlin. He's a guy that when he's confident, he is as good of an offensive defenseman as you're going to see in the game. But right now, he had a real good game. And the Devils have to watch him tonight because he's dangerous when he has the puck.
It is off to Western New York when we come back, where Tyce Thompson
and it is in Buffalo. So this is the final game. The final game of the regular season between Buffalo and New Jersey, and it's the final one in Western New York. It'll be the Battle of the Thompsons Part 2, this time from Buffalo. We go to commercial, and we'll be right back to Puck Drop in Buffalo to see the Sabres and the Devils.
Couldn't have been simpler, or more soul-stirring, or more accurate. Heroes work here and in every town across America. Bravery doesn't begin to describe it. Neither does gratitude. For them, stay safe.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I've been trying to crank out as many vids as possible. Just want to let you know that I have just been granted a great opportunity for our radio station that next Saturday, I don't know how much broadcast I'll be able to do. Not this Saturday, but next Saturday, because I will be because we may be possibly for the 54th anniversary of a radio station, I may actually be in studio live. So if that happens, I'll tell you guys to listen and when. And you guys can also call on the phones, too, if you have legitimate questions. Thank you. Although
with Chase Freedom Unlimited, I earn all this cash back. Oh, I gotta tell everyone. Hey Rita, you can earn 3% on dining, including takeout.
Bon appetit.
Hey Kim, you earn 5% on travel purchase through Chase.
Way ahead of you.
Hey Neil, you can earn 3% at drugstores.
Buddy, I'm right here. Why are you yelling?
Because that's what I do.
Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. Also, is this too loud? Not sure. But whatever.
1.5% on everything else you buy. Chase, make more of what you want.
And still a commercial right now. As we go through. Let's take a look at some of the other games. I don't believe anything has started yet. Nothing has started yet, but they're literally about to drop the puck right now in Nassau, in Ottawa, in Washington, and in Buffalo, and they should at any moment now be dropping the puck in Madison Square Garden and in Nationwide Arena for battles between Pittsburgh and the Rangers and Columbus and the Lightning. Let's look at the standings. Some of the teams right now. The Rangers, who are 5 points out of a playoff spot that's held by Boston, and they have the edge on Philadelphia because of, I don't even know what the edge is. I guess tiebreakers or something. So the Rangers have to find a way to get to get in and get a win today against Pittsburgh, and hopefully the Islanders can help them, and as well as the Caps. More so the Caps, though, because the Rangers control their own destiny. And Edmonton, of course, they are 7 points behind Toronto for the first spot in the division. They have a lot of work to do, and the Devils want to continue to get into the playoff race. So here we go, Devils and Sabres. In fact, let me reverse how I put it, because it's actually New Jersey Devils at Buffalo Sabres. So we are getting ready. It is Olmark for the Buffalo Sabres.
His first 2 starts for the Devils, looks to bolster an
And
877 save percentage tonight.
Now the puck is dropped out, and we are ready to go here in Buffalo. In the final regular season game between the Devils and the Sabres, this can be flung off the wall and controlled to the corner again. Spun back by Rasmus Dahlin, held it at the left circle and drops it off back again. Good start for the Sabres. Try to have puck movement. There's a shot through, and a glove save by Wedgwood. By Dell, excuse me, the former Shark goalie. But there you go, just for him, Dell, who was able to make the save. Pretty big time for him.
Team is different. No Palmieri, no Travis Zajac.
In the last 2 games, they've
and
had the shot scoring opportunities, but far too many glaring turnovers, Cage, and also coverage around the net. They really have to focus on that. Give Aaron Dell some support here, because they're starting to find some.
Take a look to go back, and this can come through down again. It's spun out across for the Sabres to move it. Yoki Haru with the puck. Yoki Haru chipped off McLeod. He was there and brought back down again to be sent it out across, and still moving the puck on through. And stretched out Yoki Haru again at the right wall. Yoki Haru try to send it through. They score. It's going to be a post-o, went to the goal. And this happens 53 seconds. Olofsson will get the goal. This happens 53 seconds into the first period, and Buffalo strikes first, just beating Arundel. The Sabres, they had a really, and the games we've had against the Devils, you know, they played well, they finished well, but they've never had big-time starts. They come out with a dynamite start and just wave. And there you go. Spun out at the corner wall again. Now the Devils to try to go take this puck out again. Kokkonen, he'll backhand it out through. And back down again, and back down it goes.
They're coached on an interim basis by Don Granato. 3 times the Sabres defeated the Devils under Ralph Kruger, and they've done it once with Granato, the win on Tuesday. Buffalo is 3-0-1 in its last 4 games since going winless in 18 straight.
Well, they played with much more of a competitive spirit. Sometimes, most of the time when you get some results,
moved it down back out again, and it could be spun through. Right out the corner, it's Bachvist trying to make his way across. And Bachvist there. Bachvist a chance in front, and this is gloved down by Olmark. Olmark and stretched it in through.
Nice job by Boquist as he was shielding off Cody Eakin, had a step on him. Devils had numbers. Ty Smith had himself a pretty good opportunity. He got caught in between whether he was going to shoot or pass. There's the hold of Boquist, but he still gets that puck
And this was something that McLeod kind of did to try to chip his way through. And now Pavel Zacha sending it back out. Ty Smith from the corner. Hughes looks for Smith. Smith sends it at the right circle. A shot in front. Banks off the glass. Here's Hughes again. Hughes drops it. Ty Smith sent in at the right circle again. Tried to stretch it back. It's Ty Smith. This looks like a Devils power play, but it isn't. Smith a shot there. Hughes right off the boards and sent back. Now Hughes with it. Backhands over to Ty Smith. Sends it down just for Bratt. Bratt away from Eichel. Here's Zacha. Zacha spins past the Massachusetts native and dropped it down at the blue line again. There's a shot. Ty Smith save made. Oh, Mark. Rebound score! Zacha! And it is 1-1.
On the rebound by Pavel Zacha as he collects that rebound, goes from his forehand.
This is a good passing momentum from the blue line that chips it out across. What a pass. And then Zacha, who is a goal-scoring machine this year, he chips through on a backhand over the leg of Linus Ullmark, and the Sabres nobody was able to get back defensively, and what a wonderful backhander there to give New Jersey a tie. The 9th goal this year for Pavel Zacha, and he's on a 3-game point streak. So just like that, this game is tied 1-1 between the Sabres and the Devils. Sent back out at center ice and moved it in across again. Stretched out through. Dahlen was there and spun out across. It's Maltsev. Maltsev banks this off the wall. Chopped through out Murray. And a hit there. And then move his way back out again and spun through. Tried to send this one in at Montour. Montour enters the zone. Montour will throw this off the wall. A shot in front. It deflects back. There's a good play by McLeod to get there defensively, and McLeod stifles this at the line, at the wall.
Make sure they start covering up that middle of the ice.
And we'll come out of play.
In the WDHA, Devils player to watch sweepstakes. Listen to the Morning Jolt on 105.5 WDHA tomorrow morning at 9:20 a.m. and call in for a chance to win. Remember, the WDHA Devils player to watch is Tyson.
Also, let me know, guys, if you can. On my phone, I couldn't get on. I couldn't get on the channel for some reason. Oh, there. Never mind. When are the Canucks playing again? Because everybody's getting COVID. They're supposed to play next week, but I don't know. I think their next slated game is like Tuesday or Wednesday next week. Power play for the Devils to try to see if they can take the lead. And Ty Smith and back out. A pass over to Hughes. Hughes at center. Good pass. It bobbles off of Ty Smith, who drops it back down again. And a good cornering shot. Pass. Sent it in at the blue line. Over Hughes. Hughes at the left circle. Hughes firing. Shot save off of Janssen. And now back just for Bratt. To the blue line, Ty Smith, Pavel Zacha, who's got the goal today for the Devils. Zacha shoots on net, wouldn't go through. Pass back, it's Ty Smith. Smith to Bratt. Bratt closes. Bratt away from Oposo. Back to Ty Smith. Smith to Zacha. Zacha shooting one. Score! Zacha! It's 2-1! Pavel Zacha lets this fly. And the Devils' power play comes through as the puck movement by Ty Smith again. He's the guy. He'll get another point. I remember Sam Girard from a few nights ago. He was everywhere to put the puck on net. This is Ty Smith getting it through, and then Pavel Zacha just slinks it under the goaltender, Omar. And it's 2-1 Devils. Yoki Haru now as the Devils take the 1-goal lead. It's spun back out off the blue line and now on offside.
That was a beautiful shot. Tough for a goaltender to handle the quick release. It all starts with crisp tape-to-tape passes up top, drawing penalty killers just a little out of position. That opens lanes up. Pavel Zacha had room. He had his
If I walk like an Egyptian in New Jersey and Buffalo here, you could skate like a devil because the way that these guys are going up the ice and just playing on these Buffalo Sabres right now, they've gotten their momentum right back. Hughes a shot and he missed the net. Although the Devils had leads at times, different times in the game, the last game, they fell apart against the team the last few years. They have not been able to handle well. Former Chicago Blackhawk there, Yoki Haru, his former team is going to be playing Dallas tonight. That'll be the nightcap here when the puck drops here. As this is jostled back off the corner wall, shot in for Yoki Haru, save made, Wedgwood rebound, comes out across, Devils try to fling it to center, and it's kept in by Yoki Haru, but they say he was offside with 15:26 to go in the first, and the Devils have a 1-goal lead.
As long as Dell, as you got to get him in the game, insulate him a little bit as well. Devils do that. He makes a couple of nice saves, but no rebound as the Devils do a better job, certainly in the slot area. There's the save, and you see 5 guys in the picture for the Devils defensively.
Sabres on the loose puck again. They drop this back. Montour to play it across. Along the far wall, Nick Merkley cleared waivers earlier today in the Devils lineup tonight. And collected here, Middlestat.
Dropped it out, Casey Middlestat with the puck.
Able to flip this towards the Devils zone. 5 minutes gone by. 2-1 Devils on a pair.
And spun it out back across, a good hit there.
Sammy Vatanen gathers this and able to work it out to center. Colin Miller.
Can be controlled out across from the line and sent back down again.
Works it ahead, but not out. Tage Thompson initially held, and now taken here. Bratt.
Moves it out for Jesper Bratt.
First alignment, but this is Miles Wood. Picks up Bratt. Jesper Bratt floats to the top. That's a dish for Murray. Hit the high slot. Zacha again.
Here's it back for Pavel Zacha. This spun off his stick and back down. Dropped it out through. Jesper Bratt with the backhand. Spun out for Zacha. A hit there on Tage Thompson by Miles Wood. And now it can be moved there. Casey Middlestat trying to find his way through. Middlestat shot to the goal. Save made there by Dell. Here's Bryson, the youngster. Bryson sets up. Middlestat shoots, and it's blocked to the corner. The Devils will send this back down the ice, and here comes Miles Wood to try to harass for the puck. Wood is on him, and now the Sabres with the puck. This flung off of Montour, and now dropped it back down again. Now McLeod. McLeod to the goal. Try to shoot this up high. It deflects through, but down for McLeod to take again. What good skating by the Mississauga Steelhead. McLeod in front of the net. Can't get there. Puck jostled through. What good chances for New Jersey. Sabres trying desperately to get the puck out of the zone. They still can't. Here's McLeod on the backhand. Try to send it on through, and it goes behind the Sabres net. Dropped out again for Kulikov. Kulikov, wrister in front. A shot that goes high. In spun there, it's Maltsev. Moved it out on a backhand and kept in. There's McLeod. Pass to the circle. There's a shot that circles off the glass. And then it went off. The Buffalo goaltender went down. But here come the Sabres. Skinner shooting. That softly hit the skates of Dell. And now Skinner is pummeled behind the play, but he gets back up. He's behind the Devils net, but then gets checked again. Here's Eichel setting it from the blue line. A shot, which is gloved down by Dell with Skinner in front of the net. We go to the first commercial break of the night. 12:45 to go in the first. Devils 2, Sabres 1.
One morning, heroes work here. A message written in chalk on the sidewalk in front of one of our facilities. It couldn't have been simpler, or more soul-stirring, or more accurate. Heroes work here and in every town across America. Bravery doesn't begin to describe it. Neither does gratitude. For them, stay safe, stay home.
With a full range of BMW X vehicles.
Let me guys know if you're allowed to comment or something, because I can't get this on my phone. I can't find this YouTube live stream on my phone for some reason, and I think it's because the computer is detecting, because YouTube is detecting sound like hockey noise because, it's from my computer because I can't get the game on my TV. So I think that's why, but just let me know if you guys can, will it allow you to comment? Are you on the stream? Like kind of let me know if things are, because I can't get it on my phone, but you guys have commented. So let me know, what's going on. Because if it's not, I can probably just end stream and then restart it and have it just muted. Not that it muted, but the game muted. I'm going to put it as low as possible, but it's pretty low. I put it as low as humanly possible. So just let me know.
126 days. And on top of that, guys, they have a combined 1,771 games of experience, which is almost 17.
Also, we're about 7 minutes away from puck drop in Detroit between the Red Wings and the Predators. Hopefully, Detroit can win this game. We'll see.
Guys like Zach and Brad to really elevate their game like we saw so far with 2 power play goals. So I'm really excited for these next last 19 games to see who really rises and elevates their game. Back to you guys.
Bryce, thank you. Do you remember the old ZZ Pops line? That was Zach Parisi. Travis
spun through. There's a shot off at circle, and it's back down again. Miles Wood off of Yoki Haru and thrown through Reinhardt. And I was talking about how the ZZ Pops line so great in the post Danico, Scott Stevens, Scott Niedermayer era. How it was so galvanizing for the Devils, and how it's gone now. It's finally every single player has been gone now. Langenbrunner retired, I want to say 2013, or 2012, and he left the Devils in 2009 to St. Louis. Sabres out in front. Hughes trying to chip it back and couldn't. Obviously, Zach Parise left in 2013 to the Minnesota Wild. He wasn't on the line, but he was one of the top defensemen with the line. Andy Green, obviously going to the Islanders last year. And then finally Sajak leaving to those said Islanders. Hughes tried to send it out through. And back down it goes. Here's Kokkinen. We'll try to throw it through. And also it's funny, too, because the Islanders got the scoring strength because of Palmieri. So it wasn't just that they got Sajak. They got a lot of scoring depth. Good pass there. Here's Murray shooting one over the glove again, and it comes to the corner. The backhand tried to send it back at the blue line, and it's kept in for the Devils. Moving his weight in, another backhand pass, and it comes off the wall to Murray. Murray tried to send it through. It comes to center. Murray with the backhander and floats it on through. It can be cornered off the wall, and it's Hughes with it. Hughes into Buffalo Ice, looks for teammates. Hughes, the backhand off the wall. And stepped in, stretched in. Subban fakes. Now wrist or a shot. That banks wide. And now Kulikov. Trying to send that one in. And back at the blue line again. Shot by Hughes, and now wristed away and deflected back down across for the Devils. Now Kulikov will just slightly shoot this in.
That's what a successful power play can do for you. It gives you life, momentum, and the Devils have responded after giving up that early goal to the Buffalo Sabres.
Kulikov on the re-entry for the Devils. Dmitry Kulikov pass off the stick of Merkley, and Tage Thompson carries back for Buffalo. The order of
back down out again and spun through Andres Janssen. Janssen back out and can be thrown through. Out for Hughes to try to take it now. Maltsev out the center. He'll backhand flip this through. Dropped it out.
Delayed offside. Asplund did well to tag. And a penalty coming up on the delayed call.
And a penalty coming up against the Devils as this shot will find Dell. 9:33 to go in the first. And we go back to commercial. The Devils are going to go on the kill. Kulikov, and the Sabres will have the power play chance to tie it.
If you need to see a doctor, RWJ Barnabas Health has 2 easy ways to do it from anywhere. You can see an urgent care provider 24/7 on any device with our Telemed app. Or use our website to book a virtual visit with an RWJ Barnabas Health Medical Group provider or specialist, even as a new patient. You've taken every precaution, and so have we. So don't delay your care any longer. RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy together.
Spring driving is here, and the countdown to luxury has begun at your local Cadillac showroom. Experience the iconic style and bold sophistication in a Cadillac SUV or sedan. Reward yourself and move up to a Cadillac.
Current eligible non-GM lessees get this low mileage lease on this 2021 Cadillac XT5 for around $339 per month. Visit your local Cadillac dealer.
Kulikov for tripping the Devils shorthanded.
His stick gets caught into between the legs of Asplund for the Sabres.
Okay. Just waiting, and we're back here for the first period. 9:33 left in the first.
Sabres power play 1 for 2. The last time the teams met on Tuesday night. Power play that's
McLeod
in the National Hockey League at 22.6. It had a
out now at the faceoff.
and then cooled off.
Let's look at the other scores. Pittsburgh's got a 1-0 lead over the Rangers. Tampa's got a 3-0 lead on Columbus. No score between Carolina and Florida. No score between Edmonton and Ottawa. 2-1 Jets in Montreal. 1-0 Bruins in Washington. And 2-0 Islanders, but I didn't say that already. Dropped it out through McLeod. A shot. What a shot there on his knees, but a save by Omar. Short-handed, the Devils could have taken a 2-goal lead in this first period. Buffalo power play to move it back up. It's Reinhart. Reinhart at the right corner. He'll slide this in over Olofsson. Olofsson, who's got the 1 goal for the Devils today. Zaka has the 2 for the Sabres today. Zaka has the 2 others. Here's Ristolainen shooting one, and it's glove grabbed out of the air by Wedgwood. After this first period is over, we're going to go right to Red Wings and Predators. Most of other 7 o'clock games will be done anyway. The closest game to ending right now is Florida. Is Florida and Carolina, followed closely by Pittsburgh and the New York Rangers. This puck will work its way down, back out Olmark to drop it on off again. Throwing it out across Thompson. He's sent through. Dropped it back out again. Subban just chipped it on through. Besides the scoreless ties in Ottawa and in Raleigh, there are no games that are top. Like there are, everyone has a goal, has a lead. 1 goal, 2 1-goal leads, and a few 3-goal, 1 3-goal lead, and most of 2-goal leads there. Other way in the NHL as well, as this is brought down back out again. Montour, another drop pass to the corner. 20 seconds left in the Buffalo power play, which has been not very eventful. After like the first 2 shifts, the Sabres have looked flat here. Brought it out, Miller. Tried to go on through. Middlestat was there. Severson still banging away at the puck. And the Devils will return it at the wall and try to pitchfork this off the glass. And here's Sharangovich at center. Sharangovich from the left line. Sharangovich shoots off the glass again and drop back down for the Sabres to go away with it. Next game will be tomorrow. I'm not going to stream it, obviously. I don't stream games on Friday. But next game will be tomorrow. That's New Jersey and Pittsburgh. That's a huge game for both teams, especially we'll see what happens with Pittsburgh tonight. Is this going to be swept off the corner boards again and shot in? A save made by Wedgwood off the blue line blast by Buffalo, or by, why did I say Wedgwood? Excuse me, Dell, off a save, off a blue line blast there. And this can be kept out at the corner for the Sabres again to go and motor with it. It can be taken back Yogi Haryuk. He got hit by Miles Wood and dropped through Rasmus Dahlin up the feed and sent in through on Wedgwood again. Back out, it's Ty Smith. Sends a short little hop for Hughes, who's skipping a jump out to him. And back down it goes. Berkeley with it. Berkeley turning around. Berkeley sets it up and drop down again and thrown to the corner. It's Ty Smith. Ty Smith moves by at the wall. Asplund was there to try to poke check the puck through, but a good work there. Cocken and Hughes try to send it in. And he has Berkeley with it. Berkeley, nothing there, and moved on across Asplund. Back out. It's Cocken. He'll turnstile this one off the boards and backhand it in again. 5-3, the final, the last game between the Devils and the Sabres. A high-scoring affair. This is 2-1 in the first, which is usually a high-scoring game, but the way both teams are just kind of closing on and playing good, not necessarily good defense, but tight checking. And so teams will have good chances on goal, but not a huge amount. There's a good hit at center ice for the Sabres. That was Miller upending Bratt, and now Buffalo still will motor out with it. Montour over to Reinhart. Sam Reinhart enters the zone. Tries to send this over for Skinner. Skinner hit by Maltsev. Maltsev drops this back out at the boards. Look for McLeod. Devils still jamming away at the puck. Here's McLeod again. Sent down at the corner and back out Damon Severson with it. Severson stretches this through and no icing against Buffalo, surprisingly. Against New Jersey, surprisingly. Another big check behind the Buffalo net and tried to send this in at center, and it can be collected back and thrown in again. This is going to be icing against New Jersey now with 4:37 to go in the first. Can't go to commercial off of icing, so that's the thing there. They have not yet dropped the puck between the Predators and the Red Wings, so we should have a large amount of hockey to broadcast there since this first period is winding down, and that period is still – and it's looking like real Red Wing hockey. It's dark, and they got steam and smoke and everything, and this looks nice, even though the seats are empty. But we'll get to that game in due time. 4:25 to go in the first. Sabres at a backhand flip off the wall again, and now Kulikov with it. A centering pass from the blue line, and it's shot in and kept away. Ty Smith with it. Sent out at center. Hughes lost off his stick, and all of Shinak out at center and offside again. 4:10 to go in the first. 2-1 New Jersey. And now we go to commercials.
Work here. A message written in chalk on the sidewalk in front of one of our facilities. It couldn't have been simpler, or more soul-stirring, or more accurate. Heroes work here and in every town across America. Bravery doesn't begin to describe it. Neither does gratitude. For them, stay safe, stay home.
There's no better place to bet the NBA than on FanDuel Sportsbook. Bet every game, all season long, with live betting from tip-off right through the final whistle. Want even more action? Try a same-game parlay. And after that final buzzer, get your winnings in as little as 24 hours. Place your first bet risk-free and get up to $1,000 back if you don't win. FanDuel Sportsbook.
Welcome back to our MSG. Welcome back to our MSG studios. Captain Nico Hischier is one step closer to returning to on.
And there's a funny thing that the captain, Nico Hischier, who was so good early on in this year when he was finally able to come back, he got the captaincy and he was scoring all over the place and hitting and being a real leader. Got that setback, an injury against the Washington Capitals, and he is apparently getting much closer. And again, you talk about phantom injuries. You talk about guys like, when does Heischer? Heischer wasn't supposed to be for that long, and now he's out for long. Pettersson, same thing for Vancouver. Shot blocked again. Rebound. Oh, they score! The Devils kept on coming. Jack Hughes, and it's 3-1. Didn't have too much, but he did have a bit of a goalless drought, and it snapped just like that because of a great New Jersey forecheck. And he missed on the low side and decided to rip it out again, and Hughes has proven he's a goal scorer. And while his brother's been struggling in Vancouver, Jack has been just fine here in New Jersey with a great pass there to the slot, blocked, and then what a finish by Jack Hughes. And the Devils are up by 2 now. Moved out back again. The Devils trying to keep it in at the blue line, and they still cannot. Sent in back again for New Jersey to bring this out. Stretched in through over for the Sabres to try to jam this puck away. They can't, but it's kept off of a good hit behind the net and stretched in through again. Banged in. And now puck will be, I believe, call it offside. I think it might be an offside. Not totally sure. Yeah.
Big changes for the Devils with Zajac and Palmieri, now Islanders. So
also, we have just dropped the puck at Hockeytown, so we'll be in that game in a few minutes once this game goes to the first intermission. Damon Severson, 468, the most career games played by any active player for the New Jersey Devils. That can show you that they're a young team. Severson, he tried to bank this off the glass. And back down again, chipped in. Murray chasing the play with a good hit. And dropped off Severson, trying to throw that one through a shot. And there's a hand pass against New Jersey, so the puck to come out of the zone. That was Tice Thompson. Tried to wire it on for his first goal in the league.
Heroes work here. RWJ wanted his help. 3-1 game tonight.
After the first couple of shifts, you thought the Devils could be in trouble, but it's been a terrific response with 2:58 left in the first. 2 power play goals, great execution. They knew they needed to improve in the power play.
Backed out now and moved up behind the Buffalo goaltender, where it can be chipped in again. And sent through up behind Berkeley, looking for the puck. Another Sabre went down and stretched through to center ice. This puck will juggle through, hit by Bachvist, and set it at the corner wall, trying for Berkeley. On a backhand, Berkeley with it. He'll chip this off the corner again, and now Rasmus Dahlin has the puck. Dahlin with it. Dahlin across, and now sent back out again, also on the Red Wing game there on the penalty kill. Yoki Haru will grab this puck. And a high stick is the call. Not a high sticking penalty, but just a high sticking call.
The progress Jack Hughes has made this year, regardless of, starting strong as far as statistics on the score sheet and then going into a decline, but it wasn't from a lack of producing.
All right, so they'll drop the puck back at center. Here in Buffalo, that's just where the puck was landed because of the high stick, and thrown through Kulikov with it. Kulikov rims this off the boards. Hughes trying to get in. Hughes sends this back down again. There's a shot up high, and it misses the goaltender. Kulikov tried to throw this on through. And back down it goes. Ristolainen almost turned it over completely. Good hit by Kokkonen. Hughes chasing the play and sent back down. Stretched off the boards and right. It deflected out of play again with 1:43 to go in the first.
Pleased with the goal support he's got in this first period. It always makes a goaltender that hasn't played in a while a little more relaxed, a little more comfortable in the net, knowing that he doesn't have to be perfect, although he'd like to be. But the Devils have put up 3 here in the first period.
Off the draw. Devils get
Backed out, tried to send this on through. There was Miles Wood, and it stepped out again. Through just for Bratt. He got hit. And now Bratt still with the puck. Sending over. Damon Severson, a shot. Saved by Olmark. Rebound, puck is loose. They're in behind him, but Olmark found it and squeezed it before either Miles Wood or Igor Sharangovich could bang it in. 1:23 in the first, still 3-1 Devils.
And he's not sure right there, looking around, but it's in his body somewhere. Good job. It's his own defensive tour. Wraps his stick around him up high.
Backed out, over.
When you stop a puck that you don't see, that means you're in good position. Olmark is a really good
Across for Olmark. He was able to make the save, and now they'll have the face-off in the Buffalo zone.
But I would think you want to keep him, wouldn't you?
Chip back out across at the corner wall again, and spun through. Wings have killed the penalty, if anyone's wondering in that game. Sabres out to center. Reinhart stretches this one off the wall. And they try to get to the net of Montour. What a shot! And it went wide off of Dell. Olofsson stretched it on back. Miller winds up. Tried to take it to Middlestat. This puck will deflect out around. It's Middlestat looking for it, but McLeod intercepts it. And puck at the far wall. It just went off of Tice Thompson, who chases Miller. Miller with it. Miller got hit up high. Was looking to draw a penalty, and none was called. No penalties have been... Well, actually, no, there was that one Buffalo power play. So, never mind. That was Kulikov who had it. Kulikov's not had a great season. It was good early to start, but it's kind of dropped off now. It's taken out by Merkley, and Merkley with it. Stretched it on through and shot all the way down the ice off a couple of sticks. PK Subban with it away from Skinner. And Subban back out across. Stepped in. It's Yoki Haru. Trying to throw this one on through. There's a shot that banked off the wall and back down again. The puck will come out of play, as just here from the other game. Bernier just made an incredible save. Was it Bernier or Grice? It was Bernier against the Predators, who already have 3 shots on goal. We'll get there in a little bit. There's 7 seconds left, though, in the first, but this was the play that the Sabres tried to send on net. Oh, boy, that was really something.
Pressure by McLeod, though, helping out his defenseman. But the Devils, after that, didn't clear the puck. And they were able, Yoki Haru was able to get it to Skinner.
Face off, and that was an illegal procedure on that. So I have to redo this.
His shot from behind that he couldn't get a lot on.
Baked it back out off the wall. And dropped it on through. A shot across. And can the Devils... Oh, the Devils had a partial breakaway at center ice, but good deflection by Oposo to tie up the defender, and also time ran out. But the Devils take a 3-1 lead into the locker room at the end of the first period. Devils 3, Sabres 1. Okay. So let's go to the let's go to the Red Wings Predators game, as Stetcher can try to bring this out again and dropped on through. Spun back, Filppula. We're doing the Red Wings game now. Brought out, Mantha was there, Rasmussen trying to send it over for Valtteri Filppula. Filppula thrown down off the boards. And now Mantha trying to keep it in. Penalty coming up. It's against Nashville. So the Wings are going to go to the power play. Bernier goes to the bench. Extra attacker on for Detroit. Brought in, it's the captain, Dylan Larkin, sending on through. Larkin evades a check. Larkin, good pass up through the slot. Sent in a shot up high. And it deflects off of Rocco Grimaldi and into the bench. Now we've got something. Rasmussen and Lewington. Lewington, one of the young rookies for the Nashville Predators. And now, even though the Predators are leading 5-1 in a scoreless tie, as that's it's going to be Lewington's penalty for hauling down Valtteri Filppula, the Red Wings will go to go on the man advantage with the chance to take the lead. Let's take a look at what's going on in the rest of the NHL. Bruins are up 2-0, but the Caps just won on the power play late in the first period. 3-1 Jets at the end of one. No score between the Ottawa Senators and the Edmonton Oilers. 1-0 Hurricanes at the end of one. 2-1 Islanders at the end of one. 1-0 Pens at the end of one. And Tampa has a 3-1 lead over Columbus. So Columbus did get 2 back at least. Or 1 back, excuse me. Dropped it on down again, and this puck will be cleared down the center and brought in for Philip Hronek. Hronek with it. Back on Bernier. And sends it out through Arnie. A shot. Oh, and a save by Saros. And there was Hronek. And trying to stretch it up again. And sent back down for Dylan Larkin. Larkin tries to send this one on goal. And it stepped up and back down the ice it goes. Bernier with it. Bernier will step this puck out for Juice. Okay, guys, I'm actually going to end this stream. I'm not really ending it. As Svechnikov shoots off the... Actually, you know what? Oh, let's wait till the puck comes out of play. Then I'm going to end the stream. I'm not really ending it. I'm going to be back, but I think there's a... You guys haven't been commenting, and I don't think that's on you. I think there's an issue with YouTube. Like, it's not letting me do stuff with the stream or whatever. And I think it's because it heard the sound. So I think I just have to end this stream and then start a new one. So once there's a stoppage in this Red Wings game, I'm going to end the stream. Back out and dropped in again. To be sent in through, and a cornering shot off of Ekholm. Ekholm trying to send this through. He will out to Bernier. Bernier will leave it out for Philip Hronek. Hronek out to center. Hronek enters the zone. They just shoot this one up high on Saros. And nothing there. Jarnkrok. Jarnkrok away Glendening. And back out for the Predators. They try to keep this puck down again. A good hit there on Benning. Wings still with it. Darren Helm. Helm switches up. Helm spinning on Ekholm. Helm up behind. And he was tied up before anything could get there. The power play for Detroit is over. It's John Merrill. Sending it at the line. Nemestikov drops this in off the corner boards. And Roman Josi. He's hit hard. Sent on through and back out to center it goes. John Merrill fighting for the puck. Over to Giovanni Smith. Back to John Merrill. Merrill skates past a potential stick check. This skated out to center and sent there Roman Josi. Still moving it back out. 12 minutes to go in the first period. No score between Detroit and Nashville. John Merrill stretches this off the wall. Mark Stahl with the puck. Also about 10 minutes puck drop from the nightcap tonight in Chicago, Illinois, between the Blackhawks and the Dallas Stars. Here's Roman Josi with the puck. Josi. That's a good hit by Smith. And sent this one off of the goalie Merrill looking for it. Stahl. Merrill back out in front and nothing there. Spun across to center. Philip Sedina trying to work his way through and he goes back to center ice and juggling off a puck. Slammed in by Juice. And cornered out back to center. Intercepted Filppula with it. Has Mantha. Filppula to Mantha. Mantha sends this one on goal and a save by Saros. Brought out Rasmussen. Tied off the skate. And sent this one back down again. Rasmussen trying to chase it through. Down away, it's moved in for Danny DeKeyser. DeKeyser sending this one at center, backhands it in again. Red Wings looking for some time and space, but it's taken back out at center. Another big hit. Mantha trying to work his way through, and it's Svechnikov. Svechnikov has it. Svechnikov, who got hit up high and now back down again. A shot saved by Saros. All right, and we're going to commercial. I will, as I've said, I know 2 people are on here, but okay, never mind. I was going to end the stream, but I'm not because the comments are working. I thought the comments weren't working, but okay. Hello, Stefan Manberg. I hope I said your name correctly. Greetings from the United States. Thank you for being here. Of course. We've got Devils and Sabres. That's an intermission right now, so I'm streaming the Red Wings game while this is currently an intermission, and I will be streaming all the rest of the games as well that I can, and we'll be done when hockey's done. The late night game today, 8:00 Eastern time. Chicago Blackhawks and Dallas Stars. That game will start in about 8 minutes, but we're going to keep on the Red Wings game until the Devils game gets back from intermission. The Devils game right now is 10 minutes left in intermission. Good pronunciation. I got it. So what I do here is I stream hockey games. Pretty much what I do. Just stream hockey games. I stream some football and baseball and basketball and stuff, but mainly hockey. My favorite team is the Devils, but I really, really like Vancouver and Detroit. You'll tend to see those games a lot on as well. You will see some Minnesota, Florida games too, because I'm fond of those teams. But you mainly see Devils, Canucks, and Red Wings games streamed on this channel. Vancouver not playing because of COVID, but New Jersey is. They were slated to. New Jersey is playing today, and Detroit as well. And speaking of the Devil, we're talking about the Devils trade that everybody's talking about. Palmieri and Sajak for Greer, Jobst, a first rounder, and a fourth. Oh, I didn't know this. Chicago got Brett Connolly, Riley Stillham, and Henrik Borgstrom for Lucas Carlson and Lucas Walmart. That's a bit of a weird trade. That helps depth scoring for Florida, but they already had good depth scoring. Spun it back out, a backhander trying to send in through for what? What do you mean? What do you mean what? What are you asking? Ernie in. Adam Ernie. He's offside. 9:56 to go in the first, and now the Red Wings are within a shot on Nashville. Back out, Ty Smith over Juice. Juice sending it out to center. Here comes Dylan Larkin. Dropped it off Svechnikov. Shooting save. Made there by Saros. I think if Larkin didn't bobble this puck, he would have had a clear break. What speed. We've been waiting for that all year long by Larkin. Never trade a Swede. Yeah. Sweden, I think, has some of the best forwards, specifically wingers and centers in hockey. I think they do a great job with their development and stuff. And there's some more great young players that are coming in. The Devils and the Red Wings actually had their first round picks. Holtz, I forget the other one was, were Swedes as well. 9:18 left in the first, no score. Detroit and Nashville.
That's my turtle. Fraud protection. Discover something brighter.
Turn meetings into humans. Shut up. Hockey is more than a game. It's a community inspired by sport.
That's why through NHL Green, we've been committed to making our communities stronger by protecting the places we play. When a sport is so much more than a game, you have to play it forward.
Hockey fans, gear up at NHLShop.com. The largest assortment of NHL fan gear anywhere. Every NHL team and all the players you love. Shop now and get today's special offer. NHLShop.com. A Fanatics experience.
We're right now in commercial. We have 5:35 left in intermission between the Devils and the Sabres. 3-1 New Jersey.
Detroit Red Wings fan, kid who is from California but grows up as a Red Wings fan. To grow up with Kenny Daniels, Mickey Redmond, watching those games, and to know that they called tonight's game, it's surreal for me.
Well, Rocco, that meant a lot to both Mickey and me that you said that. He played for his California team twice, the California Wave and the Quebec Pee Wee tournament. And he liked the color of the Little Caesars pin so much.
Chip back out down at the corner. Glendening will be in. Glendening fired it wide, and he had the Nashville defender beat. Back out at the corner, Ernie. There's a lot of juice that the Red Wings have right now, and I'm not just talking about Christian. Spun back out the corner wall, Arvidsson. Sending on through Arvidsson, checked it back down out. Grimaldi also wanted to check out when we were talking about the Tampa had a 3-1 lead after Columbus came back to make it 3-1 and not 3-0 anymore. I think the Lightning got another goal to make it 4-1. The Red Wings will pile this out. And now dropped in across for the Nashville Predators, Matthias Ekholm. Ekholm with it. This puck will come down and ice it. 8:28 to go in the first now. We will be exiting this game probably before the first period ends, though just for the second period to start of the Devils Sabres. And we will get there.
Everybody was happy. It was unbelievable. Franchise record for a hat trick and added a fourth later. Yeah. You saw they're just 5'6". Never let size.
Back down and dropped in at the center ice again, and it's pitched through to the corner. Running Grimaldi, he was there and chopped up at the wall, and it is Merrill. Shaking off a check. Merrill over to Mantha. Anthony Mantha sets it up. Rasmussen at center. Rasmussen on a backhander over to Filppula. Teddy Filppula puts on the break, sets up. Here's a shot by Merrill, and it banked wide. Rasmussen with it, sends it over. Anthony Mantha. Mantha with the puck to Merrill. Merrill, a wrister, save, rebound. It's chipped to the corner. There's Filppula. Back out trying to go grab it. It was Mantha again. And now through drop, Yarncroke was there. And now it's Stahl. Sends it out back, Filppula. Filppula with it to center ice and another drop pass. 7:15 to go in the first. Detroit, Giovanni Smith tried to go grab it there. There's Ben Harper. Sent off the corner wall. They're saying, I think next Friday, I think they said, is the next game for Vancouver. That'll be interesting. They're talking about the Vancouver Canucks there. There's a good hit there by Giovanni Smith. Another drop pass and brought in Colton Sissons. Sissons with it, trying to make his way through. Good hit by Stetcher. Another great check. The Red Wings trying to pull this in on the Nashville forwards, and it's chipped down at the corner again here. Stetcher trying to pile this through. Stetcher, who he knows how to score goals. He's had a few goals this year, and he had the game-winning goal, the series-winning goal, to eliminate the Blues last year with Vancouver, as it can be taken out there. Benning sends it on through over for Matthias Ekholm and back off of Arvidsson. Arvidsson shot this off the goalie stick of Bernier. Predators. It'll be a send-in play at the blue line, and it's Daniel DeKaiser. DeKaiser drops it off again. And sent it in through Larkin with a hit there. Into Kaiser. Back out at the corner wall. Stepped up Sedina. Svechnikov shooting save. Saros. He went low on the 5-hole. And Saros sealed it up. Svechnikov, another pass. There's been a lot of space for shots, though, for Detroit. The Kaiser kept this puck in as it went off the stick there of a prospective Predator to get it out. They will take it out to center, and it's Arvidsson with it. Mr. Irrelevant of 2013. Arvidsson stepping up. Arvidsson waiting, and a backhander into the corner again. Hronek, and now the Kaiser with it. The Kaiser spun back off of Philip Hronek. Hronek, he was there. And chopped through Larkin, trying to chase the puck. Back out at center, and dropped in through. There was Ernie. Ernie back a shot. Hronek, save made. Rebound, this puck kept in at the blue line and sent through. There is Juice again. Juice throws this off the glass, looking for Harper. Harper hit there by Glendening, and we're going to be starting the first, and we're going to go to the Devils game the minute this game is there's a stoppage. Juice holds it off, and it's Ernie with it. Adam Ernie drops it back down at the Detroit bench, trying to send it over for Helm, and gloved up high and sent back for where Saros is. Stretched it, Benning with it. Out from where Johansson was, Grimaldi trying to find Johansson, and this will be icing against Nashville. Okay, NBA fan. Oh my God, no. Do not start anything like last time. NBA fan, remember the last time? Do not start that stuff, or I'm going to mute you.
Mostly against Ottawa, but at any rate, they've been great. Massive point totals. That story.
No, I'm not making you mod. You were just a horror show yesterday. You're offending people and being mean. Don't do that. I'm not making you a mod. Yeah, I did kick you out of Discord. Because you were being really rude and saying things that I told you repeatedly. I don't want you posting stuff like this. It's insensitive. Okay. Devils game is start now. Dropped it back down across for Devils try to move this out again, and second period underway for New Jersey. They're up 3-1, and this cornered out across at the blue line and sent through. Here's Hughes. Hughes trying to drop this off, and it's sent back out at center again. Back down Subban. Sent on through. The Devils still another drop pass. This went off the corner again and sent back down Kulikov. He was there. Kulikov. This is Stray and back down out again. Well, then if Trent tells me it, I'll talk to Trent myself. He hasn't said anything to me.
An NHL record-matching 10th consecutive season.
NBA fan, are you Keegan? I just want to know, are you Keegan? Because if you are Keegan, then I kind of have to explain stuff to other people. There's a shot there by Thompson, and that did not go through. It can come out across for the Devils to move it back at the corner wall, and then Maltsev. Now PK Subban. He tried to stretch it through. McLeod out with it. Back down on a glove save there by Omark.
the more depth you have with these young guys pushing each other. Nate Bash, who's injured as well, showed some good signs from a physical standpoint. The guy that element, I shall say, that you need as well.
Hi, Avs fan 29.
Nathan Bastian, despite being out for a long stretch, remains the Devils' hit leader coming into this game. Shot by
Back down out off the corner wall again and sent through for the Devils. In the second period, it's 3-1 New Jersey. And dropped out for Andres Janssen. Janssen. Well, what do I need to be mod? You need to not offend people. You give me a few days and we'll see. Make some positive contributions. Also, please don't ask to be a mod. Like, I am actually really nice in the fact that there are a lot of people, a lot of YouTubers and stuff that will just start banning people if they just ask to be mod incessantly. I'm not going to do that. Oh, you kicked me out. Not for that. So, just try not to ask for mod. Just some stuff. Can I be mod tonight? Literally that's literally my point. Don't ask. Moving in, Brad to the goal. Oh, and a save made by Omar. I'm doing good, Avstan 29. I'm doing good. I had a good workout today. I had some good stuff today. But I am starting to get stressed by schoolwork again. And I finally am going to have classes tomorrow if nothing happens. Crazy. Miles Wood at the right circle. Try to throw it in for Bratt. It juggles off his puck. But it's not words. That's the thing. Stop saying that it's just words. It's not just words. If life was that easy, then there would be no harm done and people could say whatever they wanted. But it's not the case. Severson shooting blocked. Back Miles Wood off a glove. And now Pavel Zacha. Zacha on the backhand. Who's that view? I don't know. It might be Keegan. It might be Brandon. It might be someone else. Keegan is a friend of Trent. Brandon is a friend of Nathan. I don't know who it is. There's a shot that banks wide. I don't think it's Brandon. I think it might be Keegan. But again, I don't know. Shot there by Sharangovich that went off the goal. Yeah, people did get offended, though. And not just the people you think got offended. All types of different people got offended. Puck in front, they try to bank it off the goalie and still not through at the corner. Back out again, it's PK Subban. Trying to send this through and behind. Stepped up ahead. And backed out, tried to get into the middle of the ice. Instead in front Skinner, he will throw this down the air. What kind of offended are we talking about? Oh, he posted like I don't really want to talk. I don't want to talk about it on stream. If you want to DM me later, we could talk about it maybe later. But just not things, not like, oh, the Devils are bad. Like offensive things, like words and things, you know. I would never ban somebody for saying, like, the Devils suck, they're horrible, they'll never win a cup. I would just laugh and have a discussion on it. But I would never ban someone for that. No, it was like, yeah. Yes, but we're not going to talk about it. Devils still moving that back out. Skinner trying to break it out to center. And sent back through in Skinner. Skinner sends it. Shoots! Save made. Rebound. Dallas bowled into the net. And the net is off its moorings. And he's got the puck in his glove. McLeod went into the goal too. That was something. What? What, NBA fan? What?
Also made an initial nice move, but probably should have flipped that puck back up the wall in the Sabres zone. Sabres goal.
That was PK Subban who tried to tuck it in on Olmark. The Devils have had more chances trying to go 4-1. Yeah, you posted. I mean,
beautiful chance in the high slot. Goes right into Olmark. He misses. And there's Bratt trying hard.
It was not even that you posted it. It was that you posted it. It was insensitive, and I told you to stop, and you didn't stop. And I kept deleting it, and then I just like kicked you out. But it wasn't. It was not funny. Right, Smith tried to send this one through. Ekron Olsen. Again, if you want to send stuff like that, I mean, I don't want you sending things like that. But if you want to, you direct message it to me. Don't send it on out. First period's over in Detroit. But let me focus on this game. Oh, no score in that game. Here's Damon Severson behind the Devils net. He'll stretch it out through. Devils up by 2. It's Andres Janssen. A good backhand pass over and through. And moving it back up the middle. A shot over the glove of Olmark. And now Berkeley. Berkeley sent through Murray at the blue line. Murray. Damon Severson. Severson, good pass. Back to Damon Severson. Back off the wall. Controlled. Back over for Bachfist. And this puck will deflect out of play with 13:20 to go in the second. We go to commercial. New Jersey 3, Buffalo 1. Fine. Don't do it again. I'm not modding you, but don't do it again.
I'm the director of the Cancer Center, designated by the National Cancer Institute. We're here to make an important distinction.
There are cancer centers.
And there are NCI-designated cancer centers recognized for world-class research
And positive impact on their communities.
No single person is going to cure cancer.
It'll take a team effort.
That's what an NCI-designated cancer center is all about. In New Jersey, there's only one. Rutgers Cancer Institute in New Jersey, together with RWJ Barnabas.
Road closed, huh? Is any road really closed for Quattro?
There's literally no road up ahead.
Not even that snowstorm could stop us.
Zero road.
Then I guess I'll just find my own road.
Go confidently with legendary Quattro all-wheel drive. Taco Bell's quesalupa is back with its cheese-stuffed shell. But there's nothing worse than overhype.
Here it is.
So we'll skip the speeches.
It's still a commercial right now in this game.
and begin
It's just
sponsors.
letting you guys know.
Cut the fanfare
Man.
and the pyro. So don't hold on to your seats. We're just here to tell you. The quesalupa's cheese-stuffed shell is back. And we think you'll like it.
I'm feeling good. I just thought you should know.
We've heard Ken Daniels call Kenny Spencer down the name a couple of times.
Let's see your final replay brought to you by the New Jersey Lottery. Remember, anything can happen in Jersey. And where they found this in the archives, we're going to have a little fun on the $1 Million Replay by the New Jersey Lottery. Yes, that is Tage and Tice's father, Brent Thompson, with the LA Kings. And we had a little dust up there. You saw.
Whoa, how about this? They were showing something I didn't even know. It was, I don't know his name, but Tyson Tage Thompson's dad, playing Tage today in Buffalo, New Jersey, get pummeled in a fight in the 1990s when he played for the Kings and Danica was a devil. That's some pretty nut stuff.
Never know what Larry Gaines, our associate director, is going to pull out of the vault, right? Here's Brett over the line.
Back it down out. Right, he was there, and Miles Wood.
This is Glove.
I'll just deflect this out again.
Tweet your answer to hashtag Cadillac Trivia. Tice Thompson's assist Tuesday tied the record for fastest point in an NHL debut by a Devil at 1 minute and 9 seconds of ice time. So who did he tie with?
All right, big trivia question, guys. Big trivia question. Tice Thompson's assist Tuesday tied the record for fastest ever in a Devils career. I missed it. Never mind.
Brent Thompson had what you would call a transient career as icing is stopped here. Each of his kids went to 10 different schools. Brent was all over the map in North America, including coach of the Alaska Aces at one time.
And he's a real good hockey man. You have to be coaching.
What happened with Charles last night?
Bridgeport there, so.
What do you mean what happened with Charles last night? Charles is Alexis. So I don't know what you're asking me. And hi, Trent. I'm going to go on Hockey Talk. I'm on Hockey Talk if anyone wants to join and not be weird today, which is not good if Trent wants to join because Trent. So I took away your mod because you like being saying insensitive stuff. Now it just makes you want to mute him. Yeah, I know. But whatever. I'm focusing on the game here. Backhand there, it's Miller. Sent out at the wall. Just want to let you know I won't be streaming tomorrow, but I will be streaming on Saturday, only one game though, Detroit and Carolina, as the Devils aren't playing and Vancouver was supposed to, but they're not playing because COVID. I think they're not playing. Backhand over Murray back behind the net. Okay. No. Arizona hockey is just Arizona hockey is just Arizona hockey. I think his name is Charles on YouTube. It's just Arizona hockey. No, Charles on Discord is Alexis.
We gave you something that was a pretty interesting footnote the other night. The only goal that Brent Thompson ever scored. Hall of Famers.
Here's a pass over Hughes, trying to go in and find through there. Scores 3-0 Boston. Oh wow, over the Caps. Go Caps! Not happy. Yeah, continue to. Can you update score, Abs fan? We'll see. I don't know. A shot right off the bar, and now Maltsev trying to go back down in again. And sent it out through. They try to chip it out back out across again. Shot by Dahlin. This is gloved down by Wedgwood. By Dell. 11:02 to go, and still 3-1 Devils. Send me Discord again. I don't know. I don't know if I want to. Because I don't know how much. I don't want to be deleting things again and kicking you out again. Pens 2, Peter's favorite team 1. Haha, Rangers. Moved on Subban. They had a 1-0 lead at one point. From what I heard, Tampa's clobbering a guy who I haven't seen recently. GDD games. His Columbus Blue Jackets, from what I heard. Back out. It's moved through Buckfist, trying to send it down behind the goal again. And jarred out loose. Buckfist was there. Severson through again. Subban sends this up down. It's Miles Wood. It's Ty Smith. Ty Smith off on the backhand. And Bratt over. Subban shooting wide, deflected up high again and down to center ice. Back out and moved out the corner. Zaka. Going to send this one in on down again, and it's Jesper Bratt with it. Bratt away from Ristolainen. Miles Wood there. And I'm very happy Jets are winning. Oh, yeah. Subban shooting this wide again. And especially because would be another regulation loss, 2 straight for Montreal. If the Jets can come through on this one. Vatanen sends this back out. I know they lost 4-0, but overall, the Canadians really have not fared too well against the Jets. Jets losing 4-0. I mean, Kulikov with a hit in front of the boards. I think they might be calling a penalty against Zaka here. They will be. Devils go to the kill. Up by 2, 9:40 to go in the second.
I'm the director of the Cancer Center, designated by the National Cancer Institute.
We're here to make an important distinction.
There are cancer centers.
Fine, I'll make you mod.
NCI designated cancer centers recognized for world-class.
I just made you mod. But if you start, I'm going to unmod you immediately and hide you.
It'll take a team effort.
That's what an NCI designated cancer center is all about. In New Jersey,
I'm more comfortable with making you a mod and having you say stuff here on YouTube where I can immediately delete them and stuff than be on Discord only. Because I can control this more than I can control Discord. Because some of the stuff that was said, I actually missed it completely. It was 2 in the morning because I was like, I wasn't sleeping. I was watching a show. But it basically was going to sleep. So. The orange and the black, we know. The orange and the black. The orange and the black. I don't like that song, but yeah. Ottawa out shooting Edmonton 18-8. Wow. That's incredible. You know what's actually, I was like, oh my God, 18. But you know what's even more incredible is that Edmonton only has 8 shots. Not that Ottawa has 18, but that Edmonton only has 8 shots. That you're playing good team defense and good goaltending. Oh my God, I'm not starting this again. I'm literally not good. I'm not going to engage when you say stuff like this.
Well, guys, I've really been focusing a lot on the young group of forwards, and with the trade of Travis Zajac, one thing that's really going to become evident is who's going to take his ice time. He averaged the most at 2 minutes and 23 seconds. And right now you have Sharangovich coming into tonight's game as the short-handed ice time leader. You got McLeod 134, Bastion 115, who's injured, and then Heischer coming in at fifth, who probably takes some of that ice time. But in the first penalty kill they had, the Devils actually had a +1 shot differential. So that's a good start to this young group of young penalty killers, guys. Back to you.
Bryce, thank you. On the power play.
Backed out, moved through for the Sabres on the power play. Rasmus Dahlin has it. Dahlin out with it and stretched in through again.
Victor Olofsson into the double zone. Upjard loose. Looking for it is Kulikov. Able to bank this the length of the ice.
Backed out and sent all the way down to the end of the ice again now.
Johnson for the Devils, and
Sending back out at center. Sabres with it. Middlestat looking for Olofsson. Olofsson there. Back trying to find Middlestat again, and Dahlin keeps it in at the blue line. Sends this off the skate and the stick, and out to center it goes.
Casey Middlestat a second time ran into the linesman. Now on the entry, this is Dahlin. He'll pull back and the Sabres set. Middlestat at the circle. Surveys, crosses up with Reinhardt. Dahlin across, Olofsson.
Backed on through and
Middlestat back for Olofsson. Shovels it back. Shot by
sent out across a shot there by Victor Olofsson through on Arnell makes the save.
Obviously, the jitters a little bit, but he was fighting off pucks, battling, made some good saves in the first. You see him settle in there. There was a lot of bodies in front. He finds that puck quickly on the point shot from Dahlin. He's a veteran guy. He's been through the wars. But I don't envy any goaltender that hasn't played in over a month and gets thrust into action.
Miller with something of a lazy pass, corralled by Oposo. Miller again.
Backed out a shot by Miller, save, rebound, score! Going to the net. It's Tage Thompson, the of Tice, and the Sabres cut this within a goal. Sabres power play finally goes to work. And as Skinner went to the net, it's just a shot on goal. And just set up right there. It was Montour and then Tage Thompson who throws this in on Arundel. And, there was so much space on the left side of the net. No defender picked up Thompson. And his third goal of the year makes it 3-2. New Jersey's still in the lead. 7:50 to go in the second period. Devils 3, Sabres 2. Back out, it can be moved on across for the Devils to bring it down through and spun back. A team's down 3 when Pittsburgh just scored. Peter, put me on Discord for Hockey Talk. I don't know. Nobody's even on Hockey Talk right now. But it's dropped down at the blue line out to center. Miles Wood trying to step there, and it's Miller with it. Miller sending it out away from Wood. Miller goes down. Miles Wood will, I think, occur a tripping penalty, right? This will be a penalty against New Jersey. I think that will be. Stars 1-0. Wow, okay.
Possession in the Buffalo zone, but you're taking a couple of penalties here, and the Sabres get themselves right back in there. They don't stay out of the box here. This is a big kill here with 7:16 left in the second period for the Devils.
Backed out. This can be sent in across. And chipped it back out. Rasmus Dahlin. Rasmus Dahlin. Sabres power play now working now. Tried to step it up. A shot right off the corner at the right circle. Stepped in. Sent to the blue line. Dahlin sends it over. Back to Reinhardt. Reinhardt to Rasmus Dahlin. Back to Sam Reinhardt. Reinhardt steps up. Wrist a line into the net. Puck is loose. Devils send it to center. Ovi breaks the shutout. His 20th of the year. It's 3-1. Oh, wow, okay. Good for Ovechkin.
He cuts
But now Victor Olofsson in his own end. Olofsson sending this one out away. And back out, Janssen into Zaka, and then they lost the puck. Rasmus Dahlin waiting back at the blue line. A shot on through. Olofsson looking for it. The Devils spike it down with 52 seconds remaining on the power play.
And the Sabres restart. Power play goal by Thompson. Now they're saying unassisted. Let's see if that changes. I believe it might. Since work across, here's Kyle Oposo.
Back out Kyle Oposo to bring it through. Oposo poked off his stick and sent back down at the line again. Dropped it off and came out across to be covered back and sent through over it. Skinner. Skinner with it. Jeff Skinner sends it over. Dropped out Oposo. Oposo, who got hit at the boards. I didn't try to sound too excited, but you really want to know why I sounded kind of excited? Because this game's been really boring in the second period, and there was just like some semblance of something, and they've kind of made it a game. And I want the Devils to win, obviously, like anybody, but I also want a game that is not just them throwing the puck down the ice. And I almost felt like I wasn't paying attention. That's how boring the game was. Oh my God, how about those Caps? What a game that has turned into. That could be a playoff preview as well, as it's brought in. There's a chance over for the Sabres to move at the right circle. A shot, flick through on Dell. Dell trying to hold the fort. Dell's not been that great of a goalie this year, but he's had his moments. Sabres trying to pinch in at the wall again. A good tap pass over. Dahlin, what a pass through. Slot presence across. Trying to send it there. Ty Smith across there. Back out at the wall. Trying to step in. And back down with a few sticks on the ice and dropped over. Berkeley. Berkeley will send this through. A delayed penalty call against the Sabres. Devils are going to the power play with 4:23 left in the second period. So the Devils will go to the power play up by a goal. I'm not saying anything. Well, I don't know. Crap. Whatever. See, that is poopy. Haha, get it? Crap.
It couldn't have been simpler, or more soul-stirring, or more accurate. Heroes work here and in every town across America.
Road closed, huh? Is any road really closed for the metro?
There's literally no road up ahead.
Not even that snowstorm can stop us.
Zero road.
Then I guess I'll just find my own road.
Go confidently with legendary Quattro all-wheel drive.
Spring driving is here, and the countdown to luxury.
That was funny, I think.
At your local Cadillac showroom.
Then I guess I'll just find my own road.
Our commercial's still here.
Legendary Quattro all-wheel drive.
Spring driving is here, and the countdown to luxury has begun at your local Cadillac showroom. Experience the iconic style and bold sophistication in a Cadillac SUV.
They're about to drop the puck for the start of the second period between. Right, that was the joke. They're about to drop the puck at the beginning of the second period for the Red Wings and the Predators.
It's time for the live odds presented by FanDuel Sportsbook. More ways to win. The Devils go to a power play. It's brought to you by RWJ Barnabas.
Back out, it can be. Nope, they haven't started yet. I was already getting ready for that.
They're adding assists
But no.
now as we expected to Montour and Miller in a 3-2 game. Here's Saka, Hughes, Janssen, and Rapp.
Very good power play here. Gained some of that momentum back from the Sabres. Took away with the Devils, taking a couple of penalties.
Dropped it back down at the line again and sent through. There was Ty Smith away with it. Ty Smith trying to drop it down across. Smith, a drop pass. Back down again. Hughes, he was there and tried to send this in at the line. The Devils working on their power play. Andres Johnson diving down, trying to pinch the puck through and sent it back. It's Ty Smith with it. Smith sends this in at the line. And tried to bring up, it was Maltsev who crossed it in again. Oh, 1-1. Wow, just like that. They tie game there in Ottawa. Brought out for the Devils at the corner wall, 3-2 still. New Jersey ahead by 1 after they took a 3-1 lead in the first period, and it is Hughes sending it back up. Hughes, Thompson has got the goal to make it closer. Dropped it off again. Zaka sending on through. There's a shot that goes wide. Hughes is the go-ahead goal for New Jersey. Andres Janssen with a hit on Ristolainen. This is the final regular season game between Buffalo and New Jersey. Who scored? Less than 40 seconds remaining on the power play. Less than 3 minutes to go in the second period. And it can be taken back out again. Berkeley with it. Throwing this one on goal and tried to take it out. The Poso is able to clear it down the ice. And Dell will be out to pitch it down through. Out to center ice. Now down through Severson. And the Red Wings make it 1-0. Stetcher. So Detroit 1, Nashville 0 while we wind out the second period. So it's the former Canuck Stetcher making a 1-0 for the Red Wings early in this second period. But back to the Devils. 2:16 to go. Back down. Oh, look at those tricky Canadians you were showing too. But then sent back out at the corner. Dropped it on through Murray. Going to go back into the lane. And sent back out to center again. Brought in Olofsson. Shooting wide. Looking to try to chip this across. Kulikov, he was there. Sending it back down again. And wow, the Red Wings just scored to make it 2-0, but they called the whistle before the puck went in. Here's a shot over on a backhander for the Sabres to bring it out across. Rebound, they score. Reinhart. Skinner, excuse me. Jeff Skinner with a backhander from Reinhart. And with a minute 39 to go in the second, this game is tied. Here we go again. Well, how are you? Nolan, Reinhart with the thing. That. Ooh, Aaron Dell. I don't like to blame Devils goalies. They can challenge for the most part, but Dell has given us a bad game here. This is a really nice move, but Dell's got to just hug the post. He is out NWOL. And just Skinner went through. So the Sabres brought the puck. They were passing it at the blue line. And then Jeff Skinner drove the goal. Aaron Dell, who has not played good for the Devils, there's a shot that's gloved down by Ullmark. Skinner made a move, and Aaron Dell, the goalie for the Devils, was AWOL. He was not hugging the post. He kind of was like just in the middle of the goalie crease. And then Skinner just went and leaped to his backhand and athletically put the puck underneath the legs to tie this game at 3. We are tied at 3 between the Sabres and the Devils, and Arvidsson has just slam dunked the puck past Bernier. 1-1 tie in Detroit. So we're going to have a really interesting second period once we get out of this game. 1:10 to go in the second. 3-3 tie between the Devils and Buffalo. What happened? I hear something. Oh, if you're hearing like weird noises, if you're hearing two different noises, the very faint noise is the Devils-Sabres game because I can't get that game on TV. I can only get it on my computer. So that's off my computer. That's why you hear that game. And then the game you hear louder in the distance is the Red Wings-Predators game. Once the Devils game is over, you're not going to hear sounds from the computer anymore. Ty Smith dropped this back off. Sammy Vatanen shot. Rebound! Pulled in through. The Devils try to dunk it home and shoot it back off the corner. Montreal's losing 3-2 against Winnipeg into the second. Okay, good to know. I want the Jets to win that. Like the Canucks, I need the Canadians not to get points. But that's a story for a whole other time. PK Subban back out again over to Ty Smith. Ty Smith with the puck. Sends it back over. Dropped over Ty Smith again. Ty Smith with it. Sends out across. Sammy Vatanen. Back out. It's Vatanen. Try to send it to the left circle. Vatanen on his backhand and a push it in front. Rebound puck is loose. It comes down and it Buffalo Sabre player just chops his stick at the crossbar for some reason. It is over. The second period is done. 3-3 between the Devils. It's not 1-0. It's 1-1. NHL app is incorrect. It's 1-1. The Red Wings scored first, too. 3-3 at the end of 2 between the Devils and the Sabres. The Sabres scored 2 late goals and have tied this game.
To see a doctor, RWJ Barnabas has 2 easy ways to do it from anywhere. You can see an urgent care provider 24/7 on any device with our Telemed app.
Okay, just give me 1 second, and I'll be right there for the Red Wings game.
Yeah, he's another guy that Sullivan this year, not scoring a lot, but a good fourth line guy, penalty killer.
Okay, so we're ready for the Red Wings game now. All right, here we go. Back out, thrown through for Detroit. This game is tied at 1. It can be spun off of Bernier, who sends it down Philip Hronik. Banked through at the line, again Glendening, and sent back across. Dropped it over. Johansson, tied up by the Kaiser. Johansson sent it over Arvidsson, back to the blue line, and sent Ben Harper. There's a shot. This is blocked up by Glendening. Had a stick in front, and it came to the corner. Darren Helm, who took a hit from Harper. Helm out there. Still there with the puck, and stepped it. Oh, my God. Tampa Bay, wow. Dropped down to Kaiser, and it's sent at the blue line to move in Darren Helm. He'll backhand this off the boards, and Matthias Ekholm with it behind. Helm looking. Ekholm will just sit. 6th goal a year by Arvidsson. Nick Cousins had the assist for the Nashville player. Stetcher has the goal for Detroit. They almost had a goal to make it 2-0 at the time, but then they blew it offside, whatever it was. I don't know, just blew it. The puck dead. I'm not really sure what they blew it for, but Roslovic has the goal. Oh, it's 5-1 and then it's 5-2. Okay, let's look at the other scores right now.
Good play coming on him. Hard was Domestikov, who comes up with the puck. Then forced wide by Ekholm. In behind for Giovanni Smith. Trying to get away from Harper. Then Domestikov into the puck.
Dropped it out over for Ladislav Domestikov. Back across Domestikov, and he cannot throw it through Gagne. Back out. Merrill shot blocked down by Predators late to get up. Here's a shot there through. Taros made the save, and the Preds are going to get it out. Back down to the corner and working it out there to take it. Juice is there. Domestikov will take the puck, though. Vladislav Domestikov out to center ice, and he'll just steer this in at the corner wall again. Back out by Benning. Benning to throw this down and glove down by Stetcher. Stetcher at the line. Shot it out. We got a tie game in New York, actually. Islanders and New York, I meant Nassau. Islanders and Flyers. This puck will be deflected out of play. 13:33 to go in the second. We go to commercial. We got a 1-1 tie in Hockeytown between the Predators and the Wings. Helm will get the goal? Okay, I thought I saw Stetcher, but Darren Helm. That's great, too. Is there a Raptors game tonight? I do not know. I'm a Knicks fan, so I'm just hoping. I don't even know how you guys are doing. If you are a Raptors fan, I'm assuming. Knicks have been losing a few games, though. Knicks lost to Boston the other night. You guys are, you're 11th. You're 20-31. We are in 8th place, 25-27. Only 2 games ahead of Indiana, who's in 9th place. So we got to start winning some games.
With ClickNotes, we save your haircut details, so our team is always ready for you. Great Clips, official hair salon of the NHL. NHL GWC is back.
You guys are playing actually right now. You are playing Andre Anedon, if I'm saying that correctly. You are losing by 13 to Chicago. It's halftime right now. So it's halftime right now, and you're losing 64-51 to the Bulls. Heat on an NBA Finals rematch from last year. Heat up by 1 against Los Angeles Lakers at home. 44-42, Oklahoma City by 2 against Cleveland. And the Knicks do not play today. The Knicks play tomorrow at home against Memphis. That's a must-win for New York. No, you guys are playing right now. I don't know why it would have been postponed, but now you guys are playing right now.
Our season splits brought to you by Poker Stars. And the first 28 games.
Well, our second favorite team plays today at 10, though, Portland against the best team in basketball, Utah. But McDonough scored 104-6 Man, the Lightning are just coming out in waves. Also, end of the second 3-2 Habs, and second 1-1, and then the second 2-0 Canes, and then second 2-2 Flyers. Here's a shot, they score. Predators went right to the goal, and it was that Gaudreau or Godet, maybe? No, the Predators do score. Not sure who it was, but Grimaldi got this puck to the net, and just like that, yeah, Predators 2-1. Eric Hawley, one of the veterans, he was just able to come through at the right circle and roof this puck over Bernier's glove, and the Predators take their first lead of the hockey game. But that will be Halla, and it is 2-1. Now for the Devils game, it's 10:46 left in intermission. We'll get back to the third period, when it starts, obviously. That is the fourth of tie games. There's a tie game in Chicago, a tie game in Nassau, and a tie game in Ottawa. So this puck will go to Sarles, and he'll just glove it down. Now the Red Wings going to have to find something here.
Nashville, near the bottom of the league in terms of playing with a lead in game. The John Hines team right now has the lead in this one. They didn't lead until the game ended on Tuesday. The third head coach in franchise history. After Barry Trotz for 15 seasons and Peter Laviolette. John Hines quite familiar with.
At the back out, it's Ekholm. Ekholm, this will be sent down out at center. It's Granlund with it. And drop out across again. Back out for Larkin. Larkin descended through. And back down. Here is Mantha. Mantha. It should be noted that, Carolina's second in their division, and they've had some games where they haven't done as well. Carolina's going to have the best record in the NHL today if they win, if they can hold on against Florida, because they actually will have one less loss than Toronto. So that's some pretty interesting stuff there. They're fourth right now in the league. They're going to jump up to 1 if they can win 20 minutes against Florida. Stetcher, drop that back out again. There's Johansson shooting wide. Another shot. The Predators, Grimaldi. Back out again. He tried to bank it on through. It's Harper. Harper shoots and right to a Detroit Red Wing stick. That was Troy Stetcher out with it. Back out to there. It should really come to Montreal one day. I'd love to go to Canada, and that's definitely one of the cities in my bucket list. I'd probably say Montreal and Vancouver are two of the top cities that I would really want to go to if and when I go to Canada. Arvidsson over Harper and shoots this back out off the wall. Johansson and now out there Stetcher. Stetcher to throw this in on Ernie. A hit by Ernie. Oh! Ernie pummeled a Predator, and there's one of his teammates comes out to his aid. He crunched. I don't know who was that. Forsberg. He absolutely. Olivier came to the defense, but Adam Ernie just crunched Benny. Benning went through. I would have to agree that this should probably be a penalty. The way Ernie, no, he didn't completely clever. He tried to like softly hit him. At the same time, he hit Benning and like just tried to, after he hit him with his shoulder and bashed him into the boards, he tried to turn to the skate and like skate behind the net, and he couldn't even do anything because it was just banging away was Olivier with just punching him right in the face. So, yeah, big hit by Ernie. Big hit by Ernie.
The original penalty on the play is a major. It'll now be reviewed.
They're going to review this to see if it's a major. Now, regardless of what happens to Ernie on this penalty, this is definitely a penalty still against Nashville for Olivier because, he fought Adam Ernie. But here again, take a look. He just comes in and, yeah, I got to say it's probably a major penalty against Detroit here. Yeah, I would probably agree this is a 5-minute major because Benning is just, he's trying to go for the puck, but Benning is, he already has pitched the puck away. I know by the time he's pitched the puck, Ernie can't go anywhere, but he hits Benning, and it's kind of funny too because the minute he sees Benning, Ernie's eyes open like, oh no, I did not know. And then, of course, the next thing that comes to his eyes are the fists of Olivier. But I would probably agree that this should be a 5-minute major. I think even Ernie would want that, but I think he can understand that. They're trying to see if Benning is okay. That's the other thing. He's on the bench right now getting looked at. So here's the call on the penalty.
After review, the original penalty has been changed to a 2-minute penalty for warding. Also, number 73 for Detroit, 5 minutes for fighting. And for Nashville, we have 2 minutes for instigating, 5 minutes for fighting, and a 10-minute misconduct.
I think the refs just gypped Nashville, guys. They're changing the penalty. It's a 2-minute minor. From what I'm understanding, it's a 2-minute minor. They're both going to get fighting majors for 5 minutes, but Bernier's going to get out for instigating. Bernier, the goalie. Olivier's going to go out for instigating, and he'll be called out for a 10-minute misconduct. Meaning he can come back with 1:10 left in the second. So,
Well, that's the misconduct. We got misconduct too? Yeah, oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. That sounds just as common to me with all.
Dad, I'm a Red Wings fan. They got away with one there. Referees. If I was Nashville, I would be steaming right now. Absolutely steaming. Smoke would be billowing from my head if I was a Nashville supporter. Because here's what, right? Because there's the hit, Ernie knows it, and then Ernie goes to the box, but then Olivier comes in with the punches. Yeah, Ernie's defenseless, but he's the guy that hit the defenseless player. So I'm happy that the Red Wings are going to go get away with this, but man, they really, that is sketchy, guys. That is very sketchy. Well, no, it's not even that it's, but after 29, it's not even that it's a. Oh, they're now they just gave now they're giving Nashville a penalty because what's his name? That John Hines, the head coach of Nashville, apparently screamed at a ref, and now they're going to give them a bench minor. Because John Hines was steaming, and I would be too. But here's my thing. The 5-minute major isn't even what I'm most mad at if I was a Nashville fan. I'm not mad at it at all. It's actually a Detroit power play. How about that? Detroit's going to get a man advantage. Nashville's not going to like this if they score here on the power play. But Mantha brings this in and sends it across with the wrist shot out to the corner and back out of play. But here's my problem with it. If as a hockey fan, not as a Red Wings fan, but as a hockey fan, why would they give a penalty, a 10-minute misconduct penalty to Olivier? Like he's protecting his teammate. His teammate got hit in the head, and there's no penalty against Detroit. I mean, technically there is. Ernie goes to the box. But, I mean, I'm happy because I love the Red Wings. I'm happy that they got away with this. But, man, their referees did not do a good job. There. Wings bring it out to Filppula. This could be a big chance, though. Detroit's got to find a way to score a goal here as they've been gifted a power play. Just a 2-minute, but still one. And set on through for the Predators. This is cleared down by Yarncroke over to Bernier, and now Juice with it. Juice, I'm right, impartial. Yeah. Obviously, I'm partial because I'm a Red Wings fan, but still, I gotta tell you, like, yeah. But you agree with me, right? That first of all, that should have been as a not as a Red Wings fan, but as a hockey fan, that should have been a 5-minute, and also that it probably should not be a penalty against Olivier. There's a shot over the glove of Saros, and Hronek tried to keep it in. Also, I think the Devils game is starting again. Yeah, it's got about a minute 25 left in intermission. So we'll be ready for that. Once the puck stops here, or drops here, but you know what I mean. Once there's a stoppage, we're going to go to that. Yarncroke trying to find Halla, who's got the go-ahead goal here for Nashville. Dropped out Philip Sedina. Sedina stretches into the middle. Sedina holding. Sedina waits up through, shoots, blocked up high again. The Predators clear, and down the ice it goes. Red Wings to go and retrieve this, and the Preds kill the penalty. Back out, it's Philip Hronek. Hronek another drop pass, and it's sent off the boards out again. Yeah. But, I mean, now the Red Wings, they don't score on the power play anyway, so I don't know what to make of it. I think the Predators will still be mad at it just because they felt that their guy was almost got a concussion and that nothing was done about it. Icing against Detroit, 8:43 to go in the second. And now let's go to the Devils game. Third period, ready here.
Get your winnings in this.
They're showing a goaltender for the Devils, a prospect that played really well in Binghamton last night, who is
Look at this sequence in front. He's fighting. Player sticks and legs, makes a save there. So good for Jeremy Broder. He's a great young kid. Known him since.
But here we go. After the start of the third period for the Devils and the Sabres. So everybody, you know if you're ready here, and we are ready to go.
Well, he's played in prospect camps for Columbus and Dallas. Did not sign for those teams. 3 years at Oshawa, 33 wins and a .916 save percentage in his last year with Oshawa. That was 2016-17.
So we're about to drop the puck here for
We've got a tie game.
this third period, the final regular season game between Buffalo and New Jersey, and in a 3-3 tie game in Buffalo, New York. Also, at the end of the second, it's 3-2 Birds Caps. Oh, no, we went through all those games. Okay.
Your hands often. Pavel Zacha, 2 goals tonight.
Yeah, he's had a good game.
After this game, we'll have the Red Wings game for the rest of the night, and then we won't be done, though. We're going to go to the Dallas-Chicago game for the end, and then after that game's over. That's the nightcap.
13 shots. I thought Allmark made some big saves in that second.
Oh, it's Trent is on! Trent! Trent, do you know? You don't know NBA, whatever, right?
That would have made it 4-1.
Okay, I didn't think you did. It's not Keegan?
That's part of the learning process for these young guys is
What?
to put the,
I don't think so.
put the foot down and Buffalo.
I'm thinking it might be Brandon, but I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Goals, a power play goal, and here we are.
You're thinking you might win? I think it's going to be close. I haven't checked up the score. Let me do that.
Start the period. Sabres force them out to center. Having the tag is Jesper Bratt.
How was school?
Plays it across and we'll watch Casey
What?
to tie game.
What'd you say? Oh, you didn't. You were at school today. I have class tomorrow, hopefully.
2 goals with the man advantage.
I know that I say hopefully in a good. No, but I actually say hopefully for real. It's not because the class. It's because the reasons my teachers haven't been able to teach is they've been sick. So I'm saying hopefully, you know they're better. You know what I mean?
5 games consecutively earning at least
Yeah.
a point. 3-0-1 in this
You're
last
online too, right?
picked up here. Skinner
Oh,
blows a shot.
Skinner. Oh, right, I got to broadcast. Skinner back out off the wall, and they try to chip it in at center ice again. Then sent right off the boards. Backhanding in. It's Reinhardt over Olofsson. Olofsson at the line. Tried to find over for Reinhardt and send this one in through at the corner. Olofsson shooting this one on through, and Reinhardt tried to chop it up high again, and it's dropped out into the Buffalo zone. Over to be handled back and stepped up for the Sabres. You watching the Flyers game today? You watching the Flyers game? They're tied 2-2 at the end of the second between the Islanders.
You know what brings them on playing I like playing fantasy? It's because tomorrow I only have like 3 players not playing. You have like 6. And I have like 4 pitchers left this week.
But Fridays are the days I pay the least amount of attention to sports. Because I don't stream, and there's not many hockey games, and like the hockey games I usually care because for some reason the Devils play a lot on Friday, and those are 7:00 games, and like I don't really care a lot. So it's like that's the day I pay the least amount of attention to sports anyway. So. But backed it. Out down again, and now the Devils to move it in through. Miles Wood. Wood steps up. Wood tried to throw it out at the corner. Shot in by Smith and just wide. Dropped it back down off of Eichel. And the Devils try to bring it in through. Also, the Red Wings just made a good save. But here's Ty Smith working his way through. Smith going down. Sabres will have numbers. Brought in through. A drop pass. A cross off of the stick there with a good poke check. And it comes down at the corner. And moving in, it's Reinhardt. Shoots! Save made by Dell. Rebound. And it came back and dropped through again at the corner. Vatanen sends it over. There was Ty Smith again. 17-18 to go in the third period. Devils 3, Sabres 3. Devils scored an overtime winner in this building, and that was the first of the 18 straight losses that Buffalo occurred. What are you saying? Okay, World Series. You are going to be the Reds against Tampa in Tampa. Yeah. Do you play all games or just play like game 7 or whatever?
All games.
Oh, you do a whole series.
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's gonna take like hours for just one series. You remember when NHL used to have the Stanley Cup Final thing? In NHL 13, they had the Stanley Cup Final mode, and you could just play Stanley Cup Final. Or you could play a 7-game series or just one. Like now, you can do it in like season mode, but you can just do a Stanley Cup Final mode. Do you remember that or no?
No.
NHL 13. Guys, opinion on any. I just want your opinion. Does anyone agree with me? And I don't know if you ever played it. That NHL 13 is one of the greatest video games ever made.
Yeah.
It's so good, so good. I still play it. Also, the soundtrack on NHL 13 is goated. Ristolainen shoots, save, and then the rebound went through to Olofsson. Back to Ristolainen.
Nathan and Keegan's battle in fantasy, and Keegan's points went up faster than Biden goal.
Whoa! Oh, that's actually kind of funny. Down the left circle over to Ristolainen, and now over to Reinhardt. Out again and drop through back at the corner off of Maltsev. Maltsev trying to throw this out to center. Olofsson with it. Drops it back off Rasmus Ristolainen. Ristolainen shoots off the glass again. And drops it back down. And sent back out across. Out for Murray. Trying to find there. Hughes was there. Dropped the shot. That deflects wide again. Montour jostles off the boards again with a centering shot. Chopped it out across. It's Montour. Sending it in through. And brought now Kokkonen. Kokkonen will backhand this puck in again. Avs fan 29 agrees that NHL NHL 13 are some of the greatest games ever.
Hughes able to take it away. Send Sharangovich on his way. Picks up ties.
Oh yeah, can you say whoa?
Whoa! I'd say that the Star. What is that Star Wars game where you play like a battle royale type thing? Battlefront. I'd say Star Wars Battlefront. I'd say like 4 of the best games ever, in my opinion, that I've also played are Star Wars Battlefront, NHL 13, FIFA 13, Madden 25. What was there were 2 other games I was thinking of as well. Mario Party 8 and Pokemon Soul Silver. Those games are goated. Soul Silver especially is awesome. What?
I couldn't even give you an educated guess, Cash. Some stuff for me.
I'm just going to throw Zach Parise out there.
I haven't played that game in years, but it's goated. Wii Party also is another great game.
He was a rookie.
You ever play Wii Party? I think so. That's a fun game. It's kind of like Mario Party, but it's like with Mii's, and it's more for like to play with your family. It's good. 6 minutes into the third, as we drop this out across, still in a tie game, trying to work its way back over for Jesper Bratt. Bratt, who is there, and sent it back down again over Sammy Vatanen.
Part about Mario Party 8 is where you play that game and you have to go through doors and everything.
The what?
And you sort of go left, right, or...
Yeah, again, I don't remember all the games because it's been so long. Oh, French just went up 3-1, guys. Sissons and Cousins got it to the goal. It is a 2-goal lead for the Nashville Predators. What? Yeah? If you sing a country song, I'm going to get mad. Yep. Yep. Whoa! Nah, I don't care. No, it's not for no reason. It's because it's a little uncalled for. But that wasn't bad. That wasn't that bad. I didn't have a problem with that. Kokkonen went right through his stick, and it spiked out. Oh! What a hit! By Eakins. Eakins just hit another Devil down and dropped it back through, but here's Kulikov shooting and a glove save by Olmark. Linus Olmark making the save, and 13:04 to go in the third. We go to commercial, 3-3 between the Devils and Buffalo. Who were you? No, I know. Billy Hamilton. Okay, that's what it is.
I have a bad news because of
3-3 in Buffalo.
Get idiot Nathan.
If you need to see a doctor, RWJ
I don't know where he is. He hasn't shown up.
has 2 easy ways to do it from anywhere. You can see an urgent care provider 24/7 on any device with our telemed app, or use our website to book a virtual visit with an RWJ Health Medical Group provider or specialist, even as a new patient. You've taken every precaution, and so have we. So
what does that
don't
mean?
delay your care any longer. RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy together.
Nathan talks to himself. Nathan's weird.
Benefits of local raw honey for our family.
I mean Trent. Trent is weird.
We went out.
Trent is weird.
Help us get going.
It's true though. Whoa! Don't say that. Don't say that. You're not saying.
Card payments anytime, anywhere, and get same-day deposits at no extra cost. It's more than honey. It's about building something for our family that will endure.
Nobody.
Chase for business. Make more of what's
Trent is. What did Trent say? Whoa! No! Stop with that. Why do you keep doing that? Stupid. It's just stupid, bro. You're gonna lower your volume now. The Red Wings are coming close, but they still can't get the puck in. We're a commercial still at the New Jersey game.
Stay restless. With
Trent is losing. Actually, I don't know if he's losing. I don't think he is, actually. He's up by 8, 340 to 332.
Just to build off of what you guys were talking about, Coach Ruff saying, hey, we need these young guys stepping up, being more vocal, and nothing's going to be more evident in games like this when you got 7 minutes left and you got to look up and down the bench and you're expecting a veteran guy to maybe say something. You're going to realize, oh, it's me. I've got to say something. I got to make a play. And so it's going to be an interesting last, 19 games, including tonight, and how these young guys really respond.
Get down now, Hughes.
Feel comfortable saying, you know what, guys, we got to be better.
Hughes out against that. The face-off. Drop that back down at Subban. As going down, Subban sends it to the right circle. The Devils continue to move it back up again. Kulikov fires! Save Allmark.
I see the blast from Kulikov, but nobody able to get inside position. Allmark sees it all the way. Kulikov had a good lane to shoot. Got to get to the net, get a stick on that puck.
Drop back out and move through off the corner, and this will be icing against the Sabres.
I said 7-man leadership for 2 of those 7.
Please stop. Annoying absolutely everyone.
That says a lot about where he's come.
He's really progressed this season.
12:44 to go in the third, 3-3 between the Sabres and New Jersey. Miles Wood is not going to take the circle here. Zaka will off the faceoff, tied up, still spun through for the Buffalo Sabres to have it behind their goal. Dropped off, it's Spratt. Spratt has Murray. Goes to Murray now. Murray sends in at center and pitched out for Zaka. Zaka tries to step this up and set this up. Zaka going down over to Miles Wood. Devils are going to take a trip tomorrow immediately after this game is over. Board the plane out to Pittsburgh to play the Penguins. That's who's next. One of the top tier teams in the division, where they're playing the bottom feeders of the league in Buffalo. Zaka fanned on the pass. Zaka dropped it on at the wall and tried to send this through at center. Again, it's Murray. Murray out with it. Murray stepped up at the corner boards again. Dropped it on through. It's McLeod trying to wake his way through. McLeod spin through a shot, and Allmark makes the save.
Great drive to the net by McLeod. Uses his speed through the neutral zone, up the wall into the Sabre zone. It looked like he was going to go around the net. I think the Sabre defenseman felt he really didn't have much room to go hard in the net, and also trying to cover up in front of Miller. But McLeod gets himself a pretty good chance. I'd like to see him go hard in the net. There's Allmark with another save.
McLeod chased. Boquist on the draw.
Up down there's Boquist at the face-off circle. It's spun out behind the net. And a hit there by Smith. By Smith. Janssen trying to set this up. Montour, he got hit. There's another good check. Montour trying to grab the puck out again. There Janssen was there, and now trying to drop it through. It's Boquist. Now Ty Smith sends it in at the corner. We'll throw it out on Montour. And now Boquist. Step there on Miller. Also, there's a penalty against Detroit in the other game. Dropped it out through a shot. They score! The Devils score, and the Devils take a 4-3 lead.
He generated some opportunities prior to Boquist bearing it.
Just like that. And it is 4-3 Devils. It's going to be Boquist, of all people, who gets this goal on a feed-on through because it was Eichel, a forward, playing defense while the puck was being moved around that never was able to get to the puck. So Boquist beats Eichel, and the Devils jump up by a goal, 4-3 on Boquist's first of the regular season. They now drop the puck out again. Now the Sabres are trailing. They have not led. Well, no, they led early, nothing, but they haven't led since. Hughes Gonna bank this on through out again. Kokkonen setting it back at the corner, and also the second period's over in Detroit, 3-1 Preds. That can be moved out of Poso and then dropped down at center ice again. And sending on through. Moving back out across, it controls to be continued through again and back out at the blue line. Sent across. Devils still steering it on through. Zacha, a shot that goes behind the goal and nothing there. Miles Wood. And now Jesper Bratt. Bratt tries to send in for Zacha, looking for the hat trick. Zacha stepped up over. It's Damon Severson with it. Goals, 2 by Zacha, 1 by Hughes, and the go-ahead by Bachfist. And stepped up at the corner wall. It is Murray. Murray has Severson. To Damon Severson. To Jesper Bratt. Bratt over to Zacha. Zacha spins on through as Miles Wood. Wood tried to lance it over to Zacha. Nothing there. And now brought in Reinhart out at center for Buffalo. Now, it should be noted the Devils don't play Buffalo well, but another team they play well historically besides Boston are the Penguins. So we'll see how tomorrow's game goes, but they got to finish this up. It's the line, and there's a shot from the point that never went through. Here's Zacha fending off Skinner. Zacha out with it. Murray still. Murray will send this back down to center ice, and it will drop down in front of the Buffalo goalie. Ristolainen right back by the goal. Setting it out across, Ristolainen. Stepping this one in through it. Thompson to the goal, and a save made by Wedgwood. Thrown to the corner. Back out again, another big hit. And stepped out away. The Devils motor, 3-on-2. Janssen. McLeod. Janssen. And doesn't shoot. Tries to step it over McLeod, who sends it back over Bachfist, who's got a goal today. There's a shot on through off of Omark, and the Devils still try to keep it in. They can't. Sabres out to center. And battle this one off the boards, and at the center ice it goes still. Moved on through and kept out behind the goal. The Devils to bring it up. The pass is out. Hughes is there. Kokkonen as well, looking for Hughes. Hughes sends. There's a shot. Goes wide. Oh, perfect for 5-3 Devils. This back out at the wall again. Devils trying to chop out at the puck and steered off the wall again for the Sabres to try to pass it back out in front. Another hit, Subban. Trying to keep that in. Kokkonen out with it. Kokkonen sends over to Hughes. Hughes to center. Hughes. Sent through. Passed over at the line over to Kokkonen, who shot up high and back to center ice it goes. Backed up, and Kulikov is there behind the net streaking through, but the Devils are working at the corner to spread in their offense. Thrown through. Bratt fires, and it deflects high, and now Miles Wood with the puck. Wood circles the wagon. Shot up high off of the goal, the side of the goal. Here's Skinner, a centering pass, but it's too far for Reinhart. Devils back out with it, but then the Sabres strip this across. Here's Skinner moving his way through and poked off of a backhand deflection. On comes Jesper Bratt. Bratt goes up the feed. Bratt steps to the corner and sends this one in. The Sabres will collect, no icing. What? Back drop through the center, and the Devils shoot this down on Omark again. There's a good hit. New Jersey trying to jar this puck loose. Out the center and stepped in again. Another cornering shot. Omark was able to pitch this one away. Good hit. And the Devils back out at center. It's gloved down and pitched through again. There was Ty Smith there with it. Smith out across. And backed up. Ristolainen had it. Devils pinching Sharangovich right off of the puck. And stepped in Hughes. Trying to send this one down. And back out it goes. Back down for the Sabres out at center ice. And we got a fight or something behind the play. It's either just a shoving match or straight up fist fight. Not sure. Janssen yapping at a Buffalo forward. Now we'll finally go to commercial. 5:46 to go in the third. Devils 4, Buffalo 3.
I'm the director of the Cancer Center, designated by the National Cancer Institute.
We're here to make an important distinction.
There are cancer centers.
And there are NCI-designated cancer centers.
Recognized for world-class research
And positive impact on their communities.
No single person is going to cure cancer.
It'll take a team effort.
That's what an NCI-designated cancer center is all about. In New Jersey, there's only one, Rutgers Cancer Institute in New Jersey, together with RWJ Barnabas Health.
What about me being a Peter Foot or whatever?
Taco Bell's quesalupa is back with its cheese stuffed shell. But there's nothing worse than overhype.
What are you saying?
So we'll skip the speeches and the influencers. Cut the fanfare
No, I'm being weird again.
and the pyro.
Not being,
So don't hold on to your seats.
we're still in commercial here in this game. Let's look at the other NHL games, guys.
Is back, and we think you'll
Flyers
like it.
losing 7-2. Nope, I'm just joking. 3-2 Jets still late in the third. Earlier in the third, but it's 3-2 Boston still. 2-0 Hurricanes still. 2-1 Edmonton has forged ahead in Ottawa. And 4-1 Penguins. They're just bashing on New York. Tampa's bashing on Columbus. It's still tied Philly and New York Islanders. What? Could I stream that game? No. Listen, the Devils have still a large amount of games still yet to play against Philly. So, well, Devils Flyers. I think the Devils have only played, 3 games against the Flyers. They have 2 more at home and 3 more on the road. So 3 in Wells Fargo and 2 at Prudential Center. So we should have a lot more Devils Flyers games. I mean, statistically, yeah, they're better this year, but they haven't been that good. You're 2-1 on the season record on us in this season. So. Zaka steps up at the corner. Hughes, Brat, back over Zaka. Ty Smith. Smith sends it back out. The Devils power play. That's what they're moving. So they didn't call a penalty on roughing against the Sabres on the scrap behind the play. There's a shot by Ty Smith that is gloved down by Omar with a minute left in the power play and 4:45 on the game clock. What about Fortnite? Oh, I'm coming back. It's because I'm great at this game. I like Mike Trout. Are you playing with Mike Trout right now? Oh, you're Cincinnati, not Anaheim. Same colors. Hughes shooting off the glass again. And this will deflect out of play with 46 seconds remaining on the main event.
It's a good shot by Jack Hughes.
What's happening, bro? We should annoy people. Back out, Ty Smith right off the glove. Oh, who should you be? Are you doing MLB? Are you doing MLB? B, the Marlins at home in the World Series against Houston. What? You're going to be... Okay, fine. Here is Wedgwood to sweep this puck around, and the power play is over. Sabres kill it off, but they're still down a goal. And you wonder when Ullmark leaves and the extra attacker comes on for Buffalo. Devils have continued their uncharacteristically poor play against Buffalo this season in the final game, but they are playing well here in this final game, up 4-3. They choked a little bit, but then they came back in the third period. This is sent on through again, dropped Olofsson. Great passing play. Olofsson at the right circle. Victor Olofsson, backhander, tried to sweep this one across, and it deflects down out into the Sabres zone. No icing. Dahlin behind it. Moved out across Dahlin. Stepped up and deflected away. Sent on through a bobbling puck. Sabres are onside, though. There's a good key pass. Yoki Haru. And this just goes wide off the boards. Devils trying to move this puck down. It's going to go on the ice. Yoki Haru, no icing. As beating Yoki Haru to the puck is Miles Wood. He still tries to stab away at the puck, but it bounces to the other side. Janssen trying to pick it off. Janssen. And a nice board play by the Devils. They keep the puck in and just hold it. That would really help this chance just to hold this game and keep it going. Janssen backhander wasn't anymore. And it just went wide. Andres Janssen back out Kulikov. A wrister en route. And it deflects off of the body of Wood, who is just has to skate all the way back down to the bench for a change. And it's McLeod on the one-hand stick. McLeod trying to look for a pass. He'll backhand behind the goaltender. Backed out again and dropped through off the corner out again. Sent through. Sharangovich shoots. Save by Ullmark, and he holds the rebound with 1:57 to go in the third.
That's real good. Strength, board play, started with McLeod. He got a change, went poking it along the wall.
So the Devils close to a win here, but they're going to have to hold for the next 117 seconds.
In the Sabres zone with that shot. That's the hustle by Miles Wood there. We know he's got great speed, but he put his head down, didn't stop, and beat Yoki Haru to the point. So there was no icing. It was negated. Makes a big difference from a face-off in the Devils zone to the Devils spending 30, 40 seconds in the Sabres zone.
And an offensive zone face.
So this is spun back down out again. Struckenen trying to send it on through. It's Eichel. Eichel away with it. He stepped up and crossed across Hughes. A shot. Score! He sets up Sharangovich. And this could be the dagger in the heart of the Buffalo Sabres. 5-3 Devils with 1:43 to go. Igor Sharangovich through the body of Landis Ullmark, and that is a huge goal before they even emptied their net. And the Devils take a 2-goal lead. They had a 2-goal lead earlier, 3-1, but now another 2-goal lead. This is late in the game. Devils 5, Sabres 3. They came in tied, and they've scored 2 straight. Spun off of Murray. 1:25 to go in the third. Sabres still going to have to empty their net, but they haven't done it yet. Extra attacker win doesn't come on. Sabres still moving Reinhardt at the left circle. Spun back out again off of Skinner's stick. Murray banks it down again, Ristolainen, and they can't hold in. It's dropped off the corner. Boards again, and the Sabres to move it out. Now the extra attacker is on the ice. Goaltender comes off. Ullmark, 6-on-5 for the Sabres. Final minute of play. Sabres need 2, thanks to Igor Sharangovich scoring late. And this puck drops out to center ice, and the Devils try to shoot it down. They can't get a good stick on it. Sabres flick it back into the New Jersey end, and moving through Reinhardt. Stepped up, and they stab it across. Trying to throw this one to the back. Sharangovich, and sent back. Igor Sharangovich throwing it over, Kokkonen into the empty net. He scores! Kokkonen, 6-3, New Jersey. This is big time as he lined it down off, and it should ice the game here in Buffalo. 20 seconds out to go in the third, and the Devils to move this out again. Brought it out, and Bachvis now through again. And came across to the corner wall, trying to throw it over. Now Ty Smith will shoot it anyway, and lock the doors. Turn out all of the lights and say goodnight. New Jersey 6, Sabres 3. The Devils came into the third period tied at 3 after never trailing but giving up the 3-1 lead. The Devils score 3 in the final 10 minutes to win 6-3 over the Sabres, and the Devils are victorious. In the final game of the regular season for the Devils, and now we move on to Red Wings hockey.
Or more accurate. Heroes work here and in every town across America. Bravery doesn't begin to describe it.
Scared me again. What's the score in the baseball thing? I don't know. I'm looking. All right, let me edit this. What is the score in the baseball thing? Trent 340, me 336.
Artemi Panarin has 4 straight multi-point games riding into this one, but Pittsburgh leads the Rangers 4-2. And Dallas and Chicago both battling to catch Nashville in the Central Division. Chicago 2 points back, up 4th place for that final playoff spot in the Central.
You have 2 players still playing. 3 players still play. Oh no, I have players still playing too. I have 2 players still playing. You have 3 players still playing, right? Yeah, you have Lorenio for Oakland, Guerrero Jr., and Altuve, and I have Correa and Trout.
At the same time, you've got 20 minutes, so you can't play poor defensively, give Nashville another goal, but you've got to start carrying the play, start having the defensive ball done.
So both of us are going to pay heavy attention to the Houston game, right? All right, Detroit is starting the period in the penalty box, but and the Stars score again. Okay, go Oilers. Did you win? Peter, please win this game. I'm hoping. I'm only down by 4. 4:40 left in the third, guys. Boston up by 1. Jets up by 1. 2:15 in the third. Jets on the power play. 3-1 Edmonton beats Ottawa after a great game by Ottawa. Hurricanes still up 2-0. Oh, we're going to overtime in Nassau. Philly gets a point, Trent. Yeah. And they're going to try to get another one. You guys have played a lot of overtime games this year, Philly and the Islanders. I think they're still steamed at losing the playoffs to you guys. There's a shot off on Bernier. I mean, it's steamed, not losing to you guys, losing to the Islanders. I mean. Dun, 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 dun. Let's go, Islanders. Right after? He's just rooting for the Isles because he wants you to lose. Granlund tries to come out at the wall, and Granlund tries to throw it in on Merrill, and now stepped out a crossover from Yossi. You excited for the draft, Trent? You think that the 49ers get to take that BYU kid or no?
Yeah.
You think that the 49ers will get him? I think the Jets will take him first.
Yeah. Actually, no, I think yes.
I think he works perfect for them. 49ers probably get who? Mac Jones?
Oh my.
What?
I just gave an upper deck on the stand 500.
Wait, you watch a lot of you watch like you know about football prospects, right?
Yeah.
Can you tell me if that North Dakota State guy's any good?
Yeah, he's top 5 of the draft.
So he is good. The last quarterback to even get drafted in the first 3 rounds from that university was Carson Wentz. Is he that good?
And
Oh.
yeah, they could play that.
I know he plays differently. I know he's a much different quarterback. I know.
Some of my stuff is.
Wait, no, I want to actually talk about NFL prospects while I stream this. They're actually interesting. Back over, Howla tried to send it in through, and it's poked away by Stetcher off the glass. This one bobbled up through over for Svechnikov. Svechnikov trying to send it on Sedina. Philip Sedina, he's there. Sedina back away with it. Penguins just scored empty netter. It's 5-2, so they should be on their way to winning. 6-3 Bolts. There's a chance on Saros, never went through, and poked out away off a bobbling puck out to center. The Preds try to make it go there. Here's Stetcher. Thrown off the line. Stetcher out with it. Stepped up, Stahl. Sending this one in back on there. Harper was there. And now Rocco Grimaldi. He's hit. Grimaldi trying to throw this puck in at center. And still out with it. Dropped it back down off the corner boards. And sent in for the Preds. It's Benning. After this game is over, we'll go to Dallas, Chicago, and that'll be the last game of the night. Grimaldi chasing Juice. Bernier, he'll backhand this puck out away. The Red Wings trying to get at least a goal back. Brought in Juice. Why does every game between Detroit and Nashville this year have so much suspense in it and so much icing against Nashville? I can't think of the word, but not hypocrisy, but just controversy.
I posted my round 2 and round 3 mock draft.
Yeah, I saw that.
Everybody cares about. Who may even play? Jacksonville.
Back down to Kaiser. Out again, it's Philip Hronik. Hronik out with it. And stretched out there. Ferentz was back there. It's Smith again, Giovanni Smith. Gagne. Gagne in the backhand slides in through a cornering shot across. And banked out behind Giovanni Smith with a good hit. And still out with it. Yossi with the hit on Gagne again. And brought on through. Dropped over off the goaltender. Sent back down off Granlund now. There's a shot up high. And deflects away. Hronik can't get there. It bobbles its way through. Gagne with it. Shooting. Save. Rebound. Oh, there's Giovanni Smith. And the Red Wings can't control, but now at the blue line, sitting there, it's Stahl. Over a shot. Hronik. Save made off of Saros. And back to center ice it goes for the Wings. Predators are making line changes. Here's Stahl. Stahl back away with it. Borwecki was there. There's a hit on Grimaldi. And back out. Boston scored 4-2. Oh, okay. So no overtime in that game. 2:59 left in the third there. Jets, it has gone final in Quebec. 4-2 Winnipeg. Late in the third, 2-0 Hurricanes still. 3-4. The puck is out of play. 3:48. 3:04 left, Trent, in overtime. 2-2 between Philly and the Islanders. Okay? Trent. 4:20 left in the third. 6-3 Bolts. The Penguins-Rangers game has also gone final. The closest game to ending right now, well, technically it's Philly and the Islanders because overtime, because whoever scores wins it. But regulation-wise, it's Florida and Carolina, and Florida just emptied their net, and Carolina just scored in it. 3-0 Kings. Larkin off the face-off, drop that back, and it's the Kaiser. Spinning it back down against Svechnikov. The glove. Here's Philip Sedina, who got bumped off the puck. Sedina going to drop it on through. Svechnikov out with it. Larkin takes a tumble. The hit Benning. Benning sent this over. Johansson will tip this off the boards and try to work his way on through. Another good hit. Veronica out with it to Kaiser, and now it's Merrick. Stepped up across. And the Kaiser can't get there. Berwecki trying to make his way through. Backhander. Oh, and off of Bernier. Good save there. Red Wings Philip Sedina will backhand this behind the goal. And down across it goes. Still with the puck. 1:58 left in overtime. 2-2 tie between Islanders and Flyers. Juice will backhand this puck out. Again, it's Ronick. Ronick with it. Ronick over to Rasmussen. Rasmussen. 15 seconds remaining in the Florida Carolina game. Back out for Saros. But pitch it on him. Set back to the corner boards again. The Predators going to try to have movement there. Juice with good defense, but the Preds keep it in. Yarncroke was there at the blue line. Shot there. Bernier makes the save and holds on with 13:37 to go in the third. We go to commercial. 3-1. Preds. Oh, Islanders just went on a 4-on-3 power play. They're going to be on a power play for the rest of overtime. Okay. Carolina wins. They shut out the Florida Panthers. And that means that they will the Carolina Hurricanes now with which would go 27-9 over 27-10 they now have the best record in the National Hockey League. Carolina sits atop the whole league. The team that's knocked them out of the playoffs the last 2 years, Boston. Carolina has 11 points better than the Bruins. What? Say whoa. Whoa! I don't know. Oh, it would be nice if a goal is scored on the New York power play. Oh, we'll see. Um, 29 seconds left in the third. Extra attacker up for Washington. Still 4-2 Bruins. 56 seconds left in the third. Columbus has made it 6-4. Not over yet. Also, the Stars Chicago game is out of the second period. They're in intermission now.
Rugged hard work by
51 seconds left in overtime. 135. 2-2 Flyers and Islanders. Or 135. I don't know. NHL app is being weird right now. Predators move this out. Ekholm sent off the wall. It's Yarncroke again. Yarncroke who's going to shoot this back through again for Stahl. Back out again. Stahl through with it. Back across. Harper to Ekholm. Ekholm steps up. Racing by out to center. Granlund. Shoots, scores. Michael Granlund right through Bernier, and it is now 4-1 Nashville. Just like that, the former Minnesota Wild player moving on stall. He used the stall as a screen to move by and shoot right through Bernier. And just Bernier never saw this puck. He just went right through on the side, and the Predators have a 3-goal lead. Their largest of the day. 4 unanswered goals for the Preds. Johansson keeps it in. Drops it back off. Good puck movement. Benning with it. Benning controlling out to the corner. Out. Darren Hellman. They have stoppage to play. 5 seconds left in overtime. 2-2 Flyers and Islanders. Nassau still there. NHL app is weird. Trent is even weirder. Haha. Harper behind the net. He sends over Benning. Backhand out to center. And it's the captain Larkin. Sending it over to Christian Juice. Darren Hellman, it went off of him. Fred still with it. Now Yossi. Sent off the corner. Back down was Luke Cunnin wearing the old number 11 of David Legwand. Red Wings with it out. Juice. Taking a hit. And now thrown through Svechnikov, trying to take it away from Saros. Back out off of Yossi. Svechnikov trying to take the puck through, down at the corner, and out again. Also, we're going to a shootout in Nassau between the Islanders and the Flyers. Back to drop through. Tampa wins 6-4. Boston wins 4-2. So the only games going on right now is the shootout between the Islanders and the Flyers. This game and Dallas and Chicago. Brought in Yarncroke, tries to send it over for Sissons. Sissons at the wall. Back over Ekholm. Shooting blocked in front off of Stetcher's skate. And Sedina tried to go to Stetcher. Back out through. Eberle missed. Okay. Through with Stetcher up to center. Stetcher with it, sending this one in back. Over for Ekholm. Ekholm. In front to the corner. And dropped it out across from Olivier. Sending it in for Rasmussen. Over to Juice. Juice sends this one to the outside of the goal. Good hit there by Mantha. Mantha out with it. Mantha stepping through. Anthony Mantha. Mantha, curl and drag. Mantha behind the goal. Backhands over to Juice. Juice, the wrister blocked. Mantha with it. Rasmussen is decked down on the ice and shot through. Rasmussen slow to get to his feet. Here are the Predators 2-on-1. Brought out with Grimaldi. A shot. Score. Victor Arvidsson's second goal of the game, and it's 5-1. A hit on one end where Rasmussen went down, and at the other side of the ice, the Predators might be ending the night for Bernier, the 5th unanswered goal, as Grimaldi went to the net, but Arvidsson called his own number and ripped the wrister on Bernier. Ten minutes to go in the third. And the Preds, just like that, you kind of look and see how this has been going on. 5-1. Okay, so all shooters in Philly for the Philly Flyers and the Islanders missed their shots. We're going extras. Cunnin goes to the goal. Dropped it, Yarncroke shooting wide. Yarncroke back behind this glove down by Bernier. 9:39 to go in the third. An explosion. 2 more goals for the Predators. 5-1 Nashville with 9:39 to go in the third. Okay, Bailey missed the shot in the 4th round, so the Flyers can win it here with a goal. Trent. What? I'm not saying anything.
Don't say it then.
Well, so we got 9:37 left in the intermission between Dallas and Chicago.
Okay. Who is this? I was so rotated.
Konechny just missed it. We go to the 5th round.
Shut up.
The Willie O. Reed Community Hero Award presented by Master.
Brock Nelson just scored.
Don't say anything, Rooney.
No, I'm just telling you what Abfam 29 is telling me. If the Flyers score, they tie it. If not, 2 points to New York. So Flyers have to score here.
Don't say anything.
You're watching it? Are you watching it? What?
Yeah. Play my play. On ESPN.
You just watch it on NBC Sports Chicago or NBC Sports Philadelphia. I know it already happened. I'm not going to tell you though. You see it?
No.
Go. See it now?
Yeah.
Farabee is stopped. Islanders again beat the Flyers. You know what this is like? I can really feel it. The Capitals and the Bruins always had a real steady rivalry. They were always steady whenever they played. One team would win, one team would win. Bruins kind of had the upper hand usually. And they're kind of getting it back. But the Bruins were heavily favored after they won the Stanley Cup. And the Capitals upset them in 7 games. Until, like, the last year, the Bruins would never did good against Washington. Washington would always beat them. It just took that just crazy 7-game series. That's what it, and both teams were always gunning for top playoff spots. That's what it seems like is going to here with the Islanders and the Flyers. Now the Flyers are going to, like, just can't beat the Isles. Abs 29 is really happy that the Islanders won. Okay, only 2 games going on right now. The Red Wings Predators, and then the game we'll get to after this one's done. Dallas and Chicago. Run out and spun off the wall. The Preds work in. They have numbers now. Another drop pass, but it's intercepted. And it's Sedina. Now a 3-on-2 for Detroit. Sedina drops off Fletcherkoff for Hronik. And the Predators steal the puck and bank out the center. They're going to be a breakaway in throw as Arvidsson to the goal. Penalty coming, and I think it's going to be a penalty shot for the hat trick. Penalty shot for Arvidsson. If he scores a hat trick and a 6-1 lead, and I got to tell you, I've seen other things that probably should have been a penalty shot, but it will be Arvidsson for a penalty shot for Nashville. Now here he goes, right up the middle, and he's getting hooked the whole way by DeKaiser, and I know he's impeding him to go through, but I guess it was a hook. It was the first hook. That was the thing. That was the problem.
First career penalty shot for Arvidsson. 2 career hat tricks, looking for a 3rd. Oh my!
Here's a shot by Arvidsson.
For Victor Arvidsson on a pretty.
And he scores. Arvidsson 6-1. So Arvidsson just backhanded, forehand, backhand, right over the toe. And it is 6-1 Fred. Hat trick for Victor Arvidsson. And this is just a nightmare. Back out Bernier, he was there. And sent in through, out again. And back across. Moved on through. Hi, why did you leave? Rasmussen trying to move his way across. Rasmussen, the goal, poked away. And banked off the boards there and sent back to center ice. This will be an icing against Nashville. Yes, it will be. Your phone died. Oh, is that why? 8:18 to go in the third. Nashville Predators 6, Detroit 1.
That's the team that Nashville and Dallas, they're probably Chicago still trying to get back on.
I'm going to play NHL next.
Those three are going to fight
Okay.
for that playoff spot. Well, as you said, Nashville scored.
Back out, Gagne with it. Gagne at the circle. Gagne spun this back down. Mestikov Stahl trying to get in there. Backed out and chipped off away. Moved on through from Gagne. Back across it goes. And Stahl in behind the net. 7:40 to go in the third. I want to like the Flyers, but Trent is making me not like them. Okay.
Obviously, their depth is really good. Very special for them.
Dropped it out again. Through their helm. Sends it off the line and out. Down again. Stepped up helm. Just was sent down physically. And now the puck will skyrocket to icing against the Preds.
In the third, join us again Saturday. Red Wings will be in Raleigh.
Red Wings and Hurricanes. In fact, after the Dallas game is done tonight, that's going to be the next live stream. Detroit and Carolina play the 7 o'clock game. And I will tell you, I hate to say this, but I will tell you, I am very actually happy to have the afternoon kind of not streaming. I can do some homework with my parents, do some other things. It'll be a little bit better.
Hey, what NHL team? Or AHL, any team?
Vancouver and Calgary from the Scotiabank Saddledome. You're Vancouver.
Okay.
Scotiabank Saddledome is Calgary. Larkin sets up, pass wide. Sedina dropped in at the blue line and banked it off. Out at the corner again. And stepped up through. For the Wings to move it, Svechnikov. He'll backhand this out. Backed up the Wings to move it. Out at Stahl. Dropped there, a hit by Stahl again. And sent on through Granlund out from behind. Try to step it up across. Preds will move it.
They're going to go to a perfect 9-0 when they lead after 2. 45% of their goals come in the third.
And banked it down, sent over for Cunnin. Cunnin a shot. Goes high and wide. Preds still moving with it, Yarncroke. Yarncroke. And back out. Now Granlund. Sends through Stahl. Dropped off across and now spun on back for Ekholm.
The Red Wings going to beat Carolina coming into play tonight. Second in the Central, just a point behind the Florida Panthers. Right there in the top of the league is Colorado.
Backed up now, Filppula in the defensive zone. Filppula will try to backhand this across, and it's sent off another stick. Dropped it down off another cornering shot in front. Back at the line. And now banked through still. If you're wondering why I'm hating on Dallas more than Toronto, it's because I want Dallas to miss the playoffs. Yeah. No, I understand why you hate Dallas. You lost them a ton of times.
Why do you get our June Steadens or Stevens on Vancouver?
Who? Sedins, the twins, Daniel and Henrik. You do know nothing about hockey.
Yeah,
Daniel Sedin, the Swedish twins, Henrik and Daniel Sedin, two of the greatest hockey players ever to play. Not the greatest, but they are up in that category. It's Daniel and Henrik. My favorite is 22. They score. It's going to be, what a great play there by Truin. And it is now 7-1 Nashville. Unbelievable. And he made a fantastic forehand backhand feed for himself. And it's a loose job on Bernier. And it's a touchdown and an extra point from Predator. If they move on the Tigers, it's boom, throwing it back in. Right over. We'll look at this to see if it's offside, but at the moment it's 7-1 Preds, and yes, it will stand. I highly disagree. But okay. First of all, Sedin's played with on the same line forever. I've seen a ton of moments where this Forsberg and Zakic didn't even play on the same line. They were like Taves and Kane, but they played more like on the power play. I don't think. Juice out, Nemestikov, and shot up high. And deflected out wide again, and Trennan has made the Predators up 7-1 with 3:31 to go in the third. Why are you saying this? Let's check the Dallas-Chicago game. We'll do that. What?
Peter, you know something?
What? Whoa. Trent, you have not made any good TikToks today. Take a break from what? You have taken a break from that.
He goes head-to-head against a guy named De'Aaron Fox. He was really good against OKC. It gets a lot more difficult.
Now you're up by 5. You're up 341 to 336. I don't think this has happened in Denver because of a hockey game. What is this? Well, I feel like I know what it is, and I feel like I don't want to know what it is because I feel like I know what it is. Oh, that's not what I thought you were going to show. I thought you were going to show the Bertuzzi hit in 04. Yeah, because Vancouver lives for hockey. Like, there are not many cities that live for hockey the way, like, politically, emotionally. Hockey is more than a sport in Vancouver. It governs. It's funny. Everybody says, "Oh, you burned down your city. You rioted." Nobody talks about when Montreal rioted, and we're calling the police to arrest Zdeno Chara for hitting Pacioretty, or the riots in the 40s and the pitchforks and the torches with the Rocket Richard stuff. Nobody talks about that. Darren Helm. Oh, for saying that? Listen, that was a horrible hit. It was, he almost obviously died. So happy that he was okay. But, Bertuzzi was a physical player that his opponents hated. And that was I don't necessarily think Bertuzzi's a dirty player, but that was a dirty play. Oh, for mentioning TikTok. Oh. Trent likes TikTok, right, Trent? What?
His top renegade.
And people that like Duncan. The Stars game is underway. We'll get to that game right after this one is over. 2:18 left in the third. 7-1 Preds. 4 unanswered goals in the third period for Nashville. 3 in the second. Granlund sets it back up and steps there. Giovanni Smith, the shot, saves Saros. Rebound, puck loose. Larkin! And it's stuffed up high and deflected to the corner. Back down a shot by Stahl, and it went off the glass. Saros cannot get his stick. Now he'll reach over with his blocker hand and grab it. Over to Stetcher. Stetcher brought through to the corner. There's a shot. Smith, this deflects up high, but the Wings still control with it. A minute 36 left. Larkin at the blue line. Larkin sets up and banked off the boards and down the ice it goes. 24 shots on goal for Detroit, 1 goal. 31 shots on goal for Nashville, 7 goals. Filppula with it. Back out for Juice. And sent through. If anyone was confused, I was talking about Steve Moore. That was the hit I was talking about before. As it can be sent through to Mantha. Not hit by him, but hit on him. And stepped up. Off there, Filppula sends over. Harper behind the net. 50 seconds to go in the third. And now brought in Grimaldi. Stuffed off the puck, 40 seconds to go in the third. Back out for UC Saros. And dropped it and back off of Ferentz and sent through. Out to the boards. Another good skating play there. Philip Hronek. Hronek working his weight. It's Hronek out to center. And now back Darren Helm. In the final 10 seconds in the third period. Darren Helm will drop it on back, and another blowout win for Nashville against the Wings in this building. It's getting really disappointing. A tough season for the Red Wings continues. 7-1 Preds, and Arvidsson, he's juiced up. He scored a penalty shot goal. He got a hat trick, and the Predators score 7 unanswered after the Red Wings make it 1-0, after it was going to be 2-0 with the delayed offside, or whatever it was. And the Red Wings 7, the Preds, the Preds 7, the Red Wings 1, and this game is over. Why you leave? Oh, I don't know. Oh, because I accidentally scrolled up on Discord.
As I was saying, it was 2 weeks ago to the day that it was a 7-1 score in Nashville. What happened here tonight? Well, it was the second and third period. What happened, Trev? I did not see this one coming. The Wings come out of the first period, no score, played well, carried the majority of the play. But from that point on, it was a tale of two teams. Mistakes obviously hurt the team. Coverage.
Whoa, what's going on?
Whoa.
14:06 to go in the third, 5-1 Stars. We're going to do that game right now. Okay, let's edit this.
Why are you editing?
I'm editing the description of this.
Sit in a hotel room and watch the Stars get beat by one of the teams that they're trying to jump over.
Imagine you're annoying.
Feels like you're tonight.
Imagine being
Imagine saying things and no one knows what you're saying. It actually happened like a few months ago.
I don't think you meant it personally. But maybe.
Thank you for at least warning me. Yeah, what? What's up?
His group here tonight. Special teams, his checking line setting the tone for them tonight, and counter punching as well.
Tell me.
Play dynamic. His goaltender looking like
Stupid.
his goaltender of the playoffs. Bouncing puck and almost looked like Augusta.
Hold on, guys.
The Stars as they are at ice, just reloading and sending everything they can.
Trent,
Oh, there's a lot of stand still,
Avs fan 29 told me to imagine losing the Cup final on a goal that no one saw. Kane. Speaking of Kane, he's on the ice here. Is Dehan sending this out across. We got Blackhawks and Stars for the rest of the night. 12:50 left in the third there. Here comes Hagel. Dropped it off. Shot by Kampf. And it missed the net completely. Blackhawks. Dehan shoots this up on front and the rebound corralled at the corner. Sent back down at center ice. Chicago will try to bring this in. And stepped up again. Trying to feed for Pavelski. Over back down for Kampf, and now it's DeBrincat. DeBrincat with the drop pass. Over, another good pass again, a shot. This goes high and wide, a rebound. Stifled down through. DeBrincat, he lost the chance for the puck. And now brought in. It's covered out to the goal. There's another shot. DeBrincat! And it got the goalie down. Looks out for DeBrincat. Robertson battles at the wall. Robertson still fighting away for it. Shakira. He got hit. And now back out again. And a save by Hudobin with 11:33 to go in the third. As Strome went to the net. We go to commercial in Chi-Town. Blackhawks still only can muster a goal here in the third. Stars 5. Hawks 1.
Guess what my favorite college is?
I'm not going to let you answer until I have you off of speaker. What's the college? Actually, wasn't that bad. That wasn't that bad. Yay! Trent, I'm going to beat you in fantasy baseball.
What's the score?
I don't even know.
Are you gonna beat me? I still have
Oh, I got a point now. So now it's back to a 4-point lead, 347 to 341 to 337.
You have like 6 people now, and I have like 4.
Maybe I'll drop some tonight and add more players.
Yeah.
That's a horrible idea.
I'll tell you on Sunday what I did to my fantasy team.
I don't think I'm going to add or drop anyone I really like. The only one I would be on fringe for is maybe I might drop a DH just because I have too many DHs. And like I could drop a DH and take a good pitcher. If I see a pitcher that's like good, that I know it is good, I will probably drop one of my DHs.
Oh, tie game now. 2-2.
In your hockey game?
Yeah.
Did you score?
No.
Was it Johnny Gaudreau? Was it? It was Gaudreau? Sat on my window, and they told me some TikTok song, la la la. Or how about this song? How about this song? Hold on. How about this one? Hold on. You ready, Trent? Ready for the song? It's a 48 cup. The change and they act like I noticed. Getting money. You don't know that song? Noticed by Lil Mosey. It's a TikTok song and it's actually a good rap. Back out Duncan Keith. Back out at center. Then move through. Also, Abstan29 said, imagine losing to Peter in fantasy baseball. DeBrincat. Alex DeBrincat. He's such a good skater. And he'll sift through and try to throw back out at the corner. Held up on the play on a Dallas star forward went down. It's Gurianov. I think they're going to call Strome for a penalty here. Or no, I think no, the puck just went out of play. 29 shots for Chicago, only 1 goal. 31 shots for Dallas, 5 goals. And the defending conference champions from the West trying to find a way to get back into playoff contention. You know, they trail Columbus, these Blackhawks, and Nashville for the fourth playoff spot. Go Oilers will clerk 30. Yeah, right now we're doing Blackhawks and Stars. It's the last game of the night. This will be the last game till Saturday. Yes, the Penguins and the Devils are playing tomorrow, but I don't like the stream on Fridays. This puck will deflect off of a couple of sticks, and it goes over the glass, and we'll go to commercial. Chicago still getting steamrolled 5-1, 9:57 to go in the third. It's okay. I got some water in the water bottle. Trent changed and act like I noticed. Canucks versus Oilers next week? Oh, yeah. I'm waiting for Canucks and Oilers HNIC on Saturday. That's the best. You don't even know what that is. That's the Hockey Night in Canada theme, I think. Or that might just be the Coach's Corner theme. I don't know the actual Hockey Night in Canada theme. Hold on. What am I looking up? Oh.
It's a community inspired by a sport. That's why through NHL Green, we've been committed to making our communities stronger by protecting the places we play. When a sport is so much more than a game, you have to play it forward.
That reminds me, yeah, I saw the Pierre Dorian thing. Abstan 29, that reminded me when the Blues scored in Game 5 and Cam Neely chucked the water bottle. You remember that? And he just like stepped up and just tossed the water bottle at the wall. Or when I threw the hat and there was the meme that said yeet, remember? Can you make more memes of this show again, of this channel? Do more memes of that. Vinny Hinostroza, one of the guys that came out from Florida, brought it in now. It is Murphy. Murphy with it on the backhand. And a throw down the center. And that'll play it right over the glass. What you mean? Okay, so when Vancouver played Edmonton, I don't know if you saw it, they lost in overtime. I don't know who scored, but somebody scored. They lost in overtime, or they lost late. It was either that or the Winnipeg-Vancouver game. And Trent made a meme of I tossed my hat and just went like this. I just went like this. And threw the Canucks hat at the wall. So he had some like added music on the TikTok, and it's just a picture of me, and it says "Yeet" on the top with me tossing the hat at the wall. It's funny. When they blew a 3-0 lead, what do you think? Vancouver didn't blow a 3-0 lead. Dropped it down at the corner wall again. And Carpenter tries to chase. Right off the line again and brought through for the Hawks to control this puck out. And move through on Kampf. Kampf trying to pull his weight in behind the net. Kampf is there. Sent through. Kampf at the right circle, sent to the blue line. Stepped it up. Zadorov shoots, blocked in front. Out at the corner, trying to send it through at the line again. And going down to block the shot. Another Chicago forward. This is sent in behind for Kevin Lankinen to deflect it out for Carpenter. Another backhand pass in behind him. It's taken back by Suter. Suter, a shot deflected by Heiskanen. Back down again, Jamie Benn. He takes a hit. Another good check. And maybe are the Stars really getting healthy? I think Jamie Benn. Patrick Kane trying to take this puck away. Suter will shoot this one down on Hudobin. Now Heiskanen tries to hold in the play. Back out in the middle and an interference call. As Hagel, I think, was offside, just like that. Oh, I remember that game. That might have been the game, actually. Yeah, it was 3-0, but then the Oilers came back and scored 4. Yeah, that might have been the game. I don't remember. I think there was a game where I went really angry. No, that wasn't the game. That wasn't the game that the meme was from, but that was like 2 days before, and I like chucked the water bottle. But that wasn't that. I was like super angry for that game. Lil Perk 30, I think, remembers that one probably. Back out, down, and thrown in through. And we send it on back out again. We cornered this through. Delandra is there. At the wall. Chicago to move it out to center. And here is Doc with Kane. Doc shoots. Saved by Hudobin. With 7:10 to go in the third.
And you don't want to start just asking your netminder, hey, want to pad the save percentage? Kirby Doc should have that easy a path to test Hudobin. But it did, and it stuck to him. His rebound control has been good tonight as well. Ben's looked great at center. You know, he's won 6 of his 9 draws. See what he does against Strome here. The spotlight's on it now. It's a lot of pressure.
Face-off spun on behind and chipped right off the wall again. Heiskanen trying to get this one back on. Hudobin makes the save and holds on with 7:02 to go in the third.
Well, speaking of these Hawks, I mean, they've won 2 in a row once in the past month and a half. So when you're looking at all these teams that are
what are you saying? NBA fans, send me the Discord. Oh my God, I'm not starting this again.
they haven't really done themselves a ton of favor either. The man who's going to take this draw, they're hoping will help.
Right on through to Brinket and the Stars. They'll pile this one down. And it's Patrick Kane. And there is Cogliano, who gets railed down at the side of the goal when he went to the goaltender. Here's Cogliano on the backhand. Schlops this in through for Jamie Benn. And now the Hawks to bring it out again. Still moving across. Dehan sends through a shot back by Nikita Zadorov. The former Av could not keep it through. Stars still banging away at it. There's Radek Faksa. Mira Heiskanen still. And then Dehan going down. Here are the Stars. Pavelski got hit hard at the boards. Pavelski still at the wall trying to shoot this one in. And it's saved there by Lankinen. off of Robertson. Dehan, and now brought in by Kurashev. Right off of Shakara and out of play with 5:57 to go in the third. Fox, who is laboring a bit at the Dallas bench. What are you saying?
The Stars struck twice in the middle frame.
What are you saying? I'm winning! I'm winning, guys! I'm winning! I'm beating the bad baseball player. I'm joking. You know, the Stars, they've had a lot of great scoring chances. They've been really good today here in Chicago, but nothing. Demonstrate your reaction to the Rangers scoring an OT win in the Eastern Conference Final. That was Game 7 of streaming the game. That's just going to be throwing myself on the floor and just screaming and throwing stuff. I don't want to do that right now. I don't even want to think of that. It caused me nightmares. Tell me your thought of the Avalanche losing Game 7 in triple overtime in the Western Conference Final to the Dallas Stars. Losing the Stanley Cup Final to the Leafs. Ooh. You're a Flyers fan. Are you being annoying? Devils beating the Rangers in... Oh, Devils beating the Rangers in Game 7. Oh. Yay! Devils... I don't really feel like that. Kurashev out. Jamie Benn at the face-off circle. Dropped it in. Over to Dehan. Dehan will rifle this in. Back over and shooting wide. Try to corner, lump this in. If Trent wants you back in the Discord, anybody can. The way to get into the Discord is inviting you. Anybody can invite you. So, I don't know. I just don't feel like, policing Discord today. I really don't like it. It's really stressful. I'd rather police YouTube than police Discord. It's intensely, especially because there's some people that go to sleep that, they're on the other side of the country while I'm sleeping. They're posting stuff that is bad. I don't want to police Discord. Who wants the Discord link? NBA fan. He says, Trent wants me back in the Discord. That's actually funny. Klingberg behind the net. He'll try to backhand this off the wall. And now that there was Hagel still going away at it. And Hagel Kampf. Stop. Tying up Carpenter. And Shakara back in behind. Moved out away from Keith. And now spun through for Kampf. Kampf. Set up and step through. Whoa! I think you just said that so you wanted to hear to say whoa, right? Back in at the blue line to the center ice now with 4 minutes to go in the game. Dallas 5, Chicago 1. Here is Suter. Over to Kane. Kane. Hagel to the net. Save made Hudobin. Stars bank this to center, and it can be taken back. Blackhawks to move this on through. It's Hagel. Sent to the corner. Hagel at center. Patrick Kane. Hagel goes to the net. Kane shoots for Hagel! Off his tipped stick and backed out there again. What YouTube video did you send? Is this? No, that's a you. Oh, that is Discord. Oh, I see. You idiot. That's from no, you don't know what that's from? You know what that's from? Do you know who Adam Schefter is? So Adam Schefter went on the Michael Kay show. It's a sports radio talk show in New York, and was talking about something that happened in his life, and was talking about some guy and impersonating the guy. I went and said, so the guy said to me, "You idiot." So they play it like all the time. It's funny.
I was watching the show earlier, and this guy was talking about how.
What show? You do watch it? Nice. Because you're in the Philly area, I don't know if you would listen to it or watch it. You're in Pennsylvania, though, right?
Yeah, but I didn't let Pennsylvania, so it's not Philly.
Yeah, but it's nearer to Philadelphia sports stuff than New York sports stuff. I don't even know if you would get the fan on your radio. Don LaGreca. Don LaGreca. The break it! Shoot, save me. He's actually one of the broadcasters for the Rangers. Did he say, "Are you watching"? Is that the call? What was it about? Because he's. That is funny. There was one though, like in 2013, when there were some lazy Islanders fans that were critiquing what Don thought about the New York Islanders play, and so he just ranted, "Are you watching? Are you watching?" Because that's what fans like tweeted at him. "Hey, do you watch the games? Are you even watching the games, you idiot?" Because he's coming from a Rangers game, and he was like, he just ranted, screaming about, "I watch all the games. I watched the Coyotes and the Sharks the other night. I watch all the games. Are you watching? Are you watching? Come and have a critique with me." But don't you just screaming during the mic and stuff. It's great. It's great. Carpenter got tied up. There's Kampf out again. Carpenter tried to stretch it out and spun through Radek Faksa off his stick. A hit by Kampf. Back out at the wall and thrown in. Back in at the line again. And stepped out across. Dehan with it at the left line. Shoot, save Hudobin. Rebound, and it pitched off his stick. Zadorov stepped up and shot it down at the corner. Dehan with it now with 10 seconds to go in the third period. The Stars on their way for a 4-goal win, 5-1, and the Blackhawks aren't going to try to get anything out of this. 2 points that are vital for the Dallas Stars, who come into Chicago and beat the Blackhawks, and that is the end of their road trip. They will be heading back to American Airlines Arena in Dallas, Texas for a battle with the Hawks. And I'll see you guys. I will see you guys on Saturday evening for Red Wings and Hurricanes from the LCA. Good night, everybody. Happy hockey, everybody. What did Trent say in Discord? I'll check. Good night, everybody. Happy hockey, everybody.